Matthew and Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to a playtest battle report for Ravaged Star. We need your help. Don't click off. We need your help. We need your help developing these rules. I love developing them, but the feedback I've been getting from the community has been phenomenal, and there's so many things I've integrated. So thank you so much for everybody who's commented, posted on Discord, on Reddit, on our GameFound page, all these different places. If you just want to jump right to the battle report, I'll make sure to put a timestamp right in the description below so you can skip all this preamble. But the first thing we're going to do, this 10, 20-minute preamble, whatever it's going to be. But Dave and I are going to quickly talk about his experiences so far and what I've been getting as feedback from all of you. So let's jump into that discussion first. But if you want to skip that, remember, link below. I'm pointing with my nose because it's long and pointy. It's quite possible, Dave, that you've played more games of Ravaged Star than me at this point.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Yeah. Because it's, I think I played a game with you, and then you played a bunch of games with Gaz. And, and I've been basically watching other people play. So I've been wanting to play a game for a little while because I need to experience it for myself as well.
Yeah, this is different because the first game you taught me, and then I've played a bunch, and now we're playing together.
Yeah.
Both knowing, like, no one's gonna know the rules better than you, obviously, because you're you're like the pool.
I've changed so many things.
You're the pool of rules, and like everyone's like dumping their ideas in your brain. Yeah. So it's like it's not even this. I'm just a regular player in this, right? Like I'm just I'll give you my honest feedback, whatever it is.
Feel free to fact check me though. Be like, are you sure that's the way it works? And then look up the rule because I have made so many. I think this is 0.3.4. That's the current edition of the rules. 0.3.4. For it's programming, the way I kind of approach it, which I think it's not just programming.
Ones and zeros.
Well, the official rules when they're out will be 1.0. That's the official release.
Yes. Okay.
So 0 point something is your alpha or beta. We've gone through some major iterations, so we're up to 0.3, and then the 0.4 is a bunch of small iterations.
Hence the 8-minute.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that way people know. If I say 0.3.4, they're like, I look at the rules now and it says 0.3.6. He's changed stuff. So, anyways, what have we changed? Oh, I don't even remember.
Yes,
everything.
what have you changed?
So we're going to be trying something today. This is actually not even in 0.3.4. This is probably going to be in 0.5. We're going to change how boost tokens work. So just one minor change that Dave and I talked about right before this game, because I got some ideas from you folks. I don't remember who, and I apologize because it's literally hundreds of people talking, and I just pick out these things like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And that is that if you try to activate a unit that's already shaken with a boost token, you don't get to boost it. You still get to unshake it, but you don't get to use its boost ability. And that makes shaken mean more. Oh, and by the way, these are just 3D printed tokens that we're using for now. I've gotten too many comments saying, can't you feel what they are? And first off, that's very hard to do. You can
I don't know, man. I can feel, I can tell.
What color is it?
This is the boost token. It's definitely blue, okay? I can feel it. I know exactly what it is.
But the actual tokens that'll come in the game will be cardboard. And so they'll be more like board game tokens.
And completely smooth, and you won't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Unless you're psychic.
Now, we'll still sell 3D printed ones too, because I think they're cool looking. And as long as your opponent's not like, kind of working the bag.
You know what? Honestly, if they know what the token is before they pull it, they deserve to pull the exact token they want to. That is a rare skill that is inhuman.
And the color.
And the color.
This is blue.
Is that fair? That's fair, right?
Yeah. There's got to be microscopic differences between blue and orange. Otherwise, they wouldn't. It's got to be. The light wouldn't deflect off of them differently.
Blue neuron? But proton.
Photons.
Photon. Yeah, to light and color.
Yeah, exactly. They'll have a different texture. Anyways, so we're going to try that today. We're also going to be playing a scenario where the way that the scenario works is going to make us think differently about the game in two ways. One, you can see these crystals. They're going to be objectives, but we actually have to interact with the objectives to make them ours. So I actually have different colored crystals ready to go. So and when you interact, you get to replace a crystal with your own. So it's kind of like a capture and hold.
Matt, honestly, it feels like a Dungeons and Dragons adventure right now.
That's what I want it to feel like.
And so it's like, which is awesome because I haven't played D&D in forever. So this is like that's the feeling here. Okay, just so you know, without knowing any more details, that's what I feel like is happening. Are you influencing this with your D&D-ness?
Probably.
I think you can't help it at this point, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Because how many years of D&D?
Oh, well, D&D specifically, 20 maybe. Role playing. Forever.
So, okay,
like
cool.
Forever.
Cool.
So the other thing too is I've actually spent a lot of time this week cataloging every last miniature that we have released and are going to release. and what they are equipped with, so I can finally figure out what these squads should look like. Now, I didn't really have much control over how many models were in each box. I wasn't part of those discussions, and that's fine, because it's not actually a bad idea that models are made first and then rules are made afterwards, because you got to get making the models long before rules are going to be ready anyways. And you have no idea what the current iteration of the game will even look like by the time the models come out, because there's like a year or two between starting and finishing.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so I have to look at the boxes and be like, oh, there's 18 of these guys. Well, that would be 2 squads of 9, or maybe there's 3 squads of 6. Are they core? Are they elite? Oh yeah, core. Official word now, replacing regular with core.
Yeah,
so
way better.
Everybody who suggested that, you win.
You know what? Okay, regular. I'm 8 o'clock, 8:08. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my regular at the exact same time every day I play.
Regular. Oh, we got a knock at the door. What do you want?
Ooh, I want you to make it not so deafeningly loud.
Oh, I turned up your headphones.
Yeah.
But it's so you can hear everything.
I could hear everything just fine before.
So yeah, as I was saying, I went through everything, and there's still a lot of guys I have to write rules for. My goal is to have that done this week. And I say this week because I'm pretty sure this video will go out within a day or two of us doing it, because otherwise it's not really useful for me as a playtest to take too long to go out. And then next week, during the launch of Ravaged Star,
Yes.
on Tuesday, at 8:08, I told Dave he should have done it at 9:28.
No, it's at 12 noon. It's not at 8:08.
It's not?
No.
Oh, you changed it?
I didn't change it. That's what they suggested, because it's noon and like we're Eastern time, and so it's like the best for the world that it happens
fine.
at noon.
Well,
so,
I like
but
that
you
even
know,
less than 8:08.
that's still Legion number.
I thought you should do 9:28 because that's 8:88.
You know what? Go with that time. Yeah. It doesn't. It does launch at 8:08, depending on where you are.
Exactly.
Right. So
either way, 12 noon Eastern. Link below. Make sure you follow before Tuesday, because then you get a free miniature.
Oh, you get Yuri and Lasgore. You
Yeah,
get him. Yeah, you get this free guy.
Yeah. So I don't want to do too many promotions here because you guys are getting inundated with that.
The whole video
is
one massive
I get it,
promotion.
but I want to play the game.
Like, okay, let's play.
All right.
Go.
Jeez Louise. Okay, anyways. Oh, and by the way, the Immari are not fully painted yet. Jeremy's been working his butt off to get them done. But they're good enough to get on the table for this. They're better than unpainted that we have been doing.
Yes, agreed.
Okay, so yes, I've cataloged everything, and so when you look at unit sizes, you wonder, why did he make it 9? Why did he make it 8? Why did he make it 4? It's like, that's why, all right? Because that's how many were in the mold.
That's definitely how they were asking too. It's like,
yeah.
Why is it?
I love you guys. You should hear me imitate my wife. I love her the most, and I
Do it. Is this Charlie Brown? Like, what is this?
Anyway, like I said, there's a timestamp below if you want to skip this nonsense and get to the game.
Yeah, it's all nonsense.
So I have no idea if these two armies against each other will be balanced. I tried my best, but there's no way to tell without playtesting. So we're just going to get into the game, and we're going to have some fun.
I love how I'm feeling the Gorkog. Because never in a million years in any other universe that I'm used to engaging in would I bring bugs.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
Veil
me?
Touch versus me having Gorkog, right? The classic matchup.
Do it. That's next playtest.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
I'll make sure to make the Gorkog better. Or I make the Veil Touch better to make Dave feel good about himself. I don't know. I'm torn now.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Leave a
I don't
comment
know.
and vote on it.
Okay, so anyways, we're going to jump into the game now. So I'm gonna like do a little signal so I can figure out the timestamp is. But
We have a disclaimer first. There's like, honestly, it's unfiltered, massive ADHD for me. So I'm gonna be really distracting Matt. So just like.
And we are kind of going through a lot of stress right now, getting this all ready for you guys. So. Yeah,
but it's exciting, right? It's just like, what else would we be doing right now?
I will borrow a word from my wife. I am nervous-sighted. That basically sums it up. I hope you guys love it.
That's fair.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at, of course, is the armies. I'll actually try to use their proper names now that they're more engraved in my head, so it won't just be these weird names. So I got 3 commanders on my side. I got Colonel Trax, who will be leading it as my warlord.
Bobaron.
And then I have a mech master. He's a minor leader, but he's got some cool rules. He can heal vehicles or armored things, and he can also give these guys extra action. So these are not actually piloted. They are drones.
These scouts.
Yeah, those scouts are drones. I didn't know that because they looked big enough that guy could be in, but not quite big enough. So they're actually just robots. And he technically is the one that pilots them. And so for his boost action, he can actually give them a free move or shoot. So that's in addition to what they normally get. So cool. we'll be testing that out today. Also, I gave him a really cool rule because he's supposed to be really good at with his little satellite dish of coordinating efforts. And so in the initiative phase, he gets to add an extra token of my choice, not a boost token, to the bag, which makes it more likely for me to activate my guys sooner, which can work against me as well if we're in the first turn usually. Then we've got the Incarnate... Incarnate Architect. It's his full name, at least for now. Everything is subject to change, by the way.
Yeah.
So those are my 3 leaders. He likes to blast things with his staff or give them or move them around with his gravity manipulation.
That's cool, by the way.
It is. We got 3 core. We got 2 units of infantry. So they have a new thing because I read their. It's funny because I'll keep saying I read their lore as you think I would have done that already, but I didn't have time. All right, so get off my back. You should have read their lore. See, there it is again.
It's like there's these voice of children nagging at you.
So the infantry are supposed to be like obviously they're the core of the army, which is why they're core, but they're supposed to be able to adapt really well. So I give them a boost that maybe kind of represents that lets them bring back dead models. So they don't actually bring them back. They're calling for reinforcements.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, they both can do that as a boost. It's an action. It's an interact action. And so it does take an action for it to happen, and you have to boost them. So you're giving up a lot, but you can put 3 guys back in.
3 guys. Is it a fixed 3 guys?
Well, return up to 3 slain models.
Okay.
So you can't bring it above its most. But I want to point out, it's an interact. So most of these extra actions that people can do are interact. That's important because in our scenario today, you have to use an interact to grab objectives, and you can't use the same action twice. So they couldn't bring back guys and do something with the objective. So I want you to remember that when you're seeing all these different cool things that people can do, often they use up that specific action. That's why I designed the game that way, so I could have all these weird, cool things that things do, but it limits them to what else they can do. The Royal Guard were an interesting one. I originally wanted them to be elite, but there's like 16 of them that come in the box. So I made them
They were
squads.
very strong.
And they are strong, yeah. So I'm going to make them units of 8.
Thank you.
And they're going to be core. Not corn with the units of 8, but core.
Hey, you don't dictate what I think.
That's right. That's just because there was 16, so I decided to make them not elites of 4, but core of 8. We got 5 lightning troopers.
Corn of 8.
Some of them still have to finish the paint job on themselves, but they came into the battle ready anyways, so they like to fire their lightning guns and arc everything. We got some shield wardens who are going to, even though they're basically the same as shield maidens, except they're male.
Lore-wise.
Lore-wise,
yeah.
We're going to make them elite because you only get 5 of them in a box. And they are a little chunkier, probably because they're male. And so that, they look elite, so it works. And we got Pathfinders. They're also elites, and they like to scout. We got Scout Mechs, who are not, they like to scout too, but they're not elite. They're support now. Only because this is part of cataloging it. As I cataloged everything, I realized I had to change in my mind what their roles were to kind of make it a balanced force. And then we got this dude, the Pacifier. I'm so excited to try him out with his rules, so he is a support as well.
I tried him last game.
I've modified his rules slightly, only that I've given his shock assault is just always on. It doesn't need to be boosted to be on.
That's good.
So he always gets bonuses against things that are shaken, is what a shock assault does.
Ooh,
You still have to boost if you want to fire his concussive grenades and charge, because that's his boost. Or his other boost is that he jumps across the table. He gets swift and fly. So... And I want to point out that large and huge models that have fly do not displace enemy units unless they end where they are. So when you give him fly, he can't charge through a bunch of guys. He actually has to jump over them because he gains swift and fly. It's supposed to represent him like, boom, just jumping across the battlefield. Okay.
He took out Tyrek, my other
I
game.
believe it because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
So Dave, can you remember the names of your stuff? You got some new things too.
Yeah, the new things I may not know, so I'll tell the things that I do know. For instance, this is the Razor Worm, which is a huge unit. And I looked over the stats beforehand, and there's a new rule, Acid Spray, that's been added since I've last used him or seen him on the battlefield. So that's cool. We'll see exactly what that does. I just remember it's an 8-inch short, which means it's only short.
Yeah, it's a shooting attack, basically.
Shooting attack. Razor
Spits
Queen.
at
Razor Queen, which can boost to bring back some more Razor Spawn, which I've never done yet. I've only ever seen done. So that'll be cool to actually do it myself. This I don't know the name of because I've never fielded it. So
Well, you got your papers, so look it up because I don't remember.
I have my papers. I belong here. Okay.
Right there, you got him.
Ankarian Grudge Belcher.
So he belches grudges.
I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, okay, large impact 3. Yeah, that's going to be not good to be charged if you are the chargee of that scenario. I'm looking over the stats right now, getting it. We'll find out as we're playing. So anyway, we have some Razor Spawn there, which are in front of this one.
Well, it's more just where I was setting these up just to make sure that I had everything. I didn't actually set these up for display.
Gotcha, I gotcha.
Whatever.
Yeah, what?
You're getting what you get, guys. Quality is where it's at.
Oh man, didn't set it up for display. Okay, these right here are the Grudge Mites, which run up and explode. That's their lore anyway. So like
That's what they do.
That's their rule?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
They have explodes 3, so if you kill one, they explode. They have a rule that says that explodes only affects enemies. And it activates on a 3+ instead of a 9+. Now you might be like, whoa, that's so powerful, but remember they die when they do it. And they're only 1 wound each, so you're only rolling 1 die.
Yeah.
So, but these guys, I want to point out, so these are also Grudge Mites, but they're armored.
Yeah.
So the difference obviously is that they're better defense, but they explode more, like they're more full of acid. So their explosions are AP3 instead of AP1. Now I know. I had to proxy a couple models.
You had to proxy the
These
models.
are some of the original guys we had, so we've broken some or lost some.
I love that.
We're gonna get more. Don't worry. But
Proxying within our own game.
I'm working on it. All right. I got so many things being painted right now.
I love it so much.
Yeah, there's supposed to be one more of these. There's supposed to be 8 of them and 8 of them.
I can remember that.
Yeah.
I have no problem remembering that.
So if you want to, I don't even care. Like the first time one dies, just don't remove something.
Done.
If you can remember that.
I will.
Yeah. So these explode better, but these have better defense. So you can kind of.
Do they also explode?
Oh yeah. They're both Grudge Mites. They're both. If you look closely at it, this is just an armored version of that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's like they've grown into like the hard shell.
But these ones, they gave up the defense to have more stuff inside of them.
Yeah.
And this guy, when he explodes, by the way,
yeah,
he explodes on a 7+, not 9s. So he has 10 wounds. You roll 10 dice, 7+, and he does not affect friendly units. So it's like an acid that they're adapted to.
It's like,
and it's a 6-inch explosion too. So he's basically like run him up, get him up there, spawn some dudes, and then just run into the ranks. And if I kill you, then I'm in trouble.
That's fun. I love that. Yeah, that's super cool.
So you keep going. You keep.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Blade Furies right here, which we see, they look like they should be good in close combat, which they are because
they are now. I upgraded their close combat.
So they're Crushing Claws. Let's see, they got a couple attacks each with Piercing 8, which piercing, according to the number next to it, lowers the defense of the enemy, I believe.
Well,
or armored.
It raises the AP of your weapon.
Raises the AP of the weapon,
which is the same thing, technically. But you know.
Okay, so in this case, it would actually give it AP of 2 because it
right.
defaults at nothing. And then Crushing, that's actually a newish rule.
Yep.
So the Crushing of these guys, which is 8+, and then 1 on the Crushing. What does that do again?
Adds 1 to their damage. So if you roll an 8+, you're getting +1 damage, +2 AP.
Oh, nice. So it's damage 3, AP 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If I actually...
I'll probably reword that. So right now it says piercing 8 + 2, which is +2 AP. But instead I'll just be 8+, well in this case it'll still be 2, which is that it is AP2. And that Crushing 8+ instead of being 1 will say 3. So you'll replace the things with it. It'll be easier for math. You won't have to add stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And you'll notice that they're now in units of 4, not 5. That's because they come in 8s in the box.
This actually works out really well because if you're writing it and you're presenting this information a certain way, and I'm looking at it, which my brain doesn't automatically compute stuff like that. Not in an easy way that I feel, and so I'm required to read what it means, which is fine. That's going to be the case anyway. But I think it's like if the guy who would be least likely to understand it looks at it and understands it, that's good feedback. That means it's like the widest net possible, right?
Just needs to be fast, right?
Yes, fast.
Everything that we can do to speed up the game.
Yeah.
So I want all these special rules in there. I've had some comments saying you have too many universal special rules. I don't think you're right. Maybe you're right, but I think when you play other games, you're getting just as many rules.
But they're scattered in different ways.
Throughout, which means you have to explain more to your opponent. And it also, as a rules writer, you feel like you have to keep coming up with new things rather than just being like, no, these are just this combination of these things. So anyways, it's a whole other discussion. Let's keep going.
All right, so we have a Mind Shackler, which is able to, well, actually, you know what? I don't remember exactly.
Just Mind Blast. It's basically like a big wizard. I changed it from support to a commander. So I also lowered its wounds from 15 to 10. So it's a little weaker than it was before, but not in its offensive capabilities.
Okay.
And I made it a commander because we didn't have enough commanders for Gorkog, and it looks like it could be.
It does. Yeah.
Big brain bug walking around.
Yep. Yeah, you would expect that to command things.
Yeah. But I still think of it like a psychic creature or magic or whatever it is, as it blasts everything. So it's good against multiple different things.
So we got some stalkers in the back there. And they scout. Okay, cool. Counter-strike, what does that do?
Well, they've always had Counter-Strike, so that's basically when they're attacked in close combat, every critical failure, they hit them instead, using their melee weapon. So if I fought them in close combat, for every one I rolled, I'd take a damage 2 AP2.
Oh,
hit.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
you have to
cool.
roll ones, though, so you don't get hit a lot, but it's enough that you often lose a guy or two.
Yeah.
And there could be one of them, or there could be 4 of them, and every one will still do that to you. So even one of them is dangerous to fight in close combat.
Oh, absolutely it would be. Yeah, damage to AP2, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I also changed how parry worked. We never actually saw it in action, and immediately I don't like it, or didn't like it. So before they had parry 9+, which meant whenever they got wounded in close combat on a 9+, they'd ignore it. So kind of like Feel No Pain for 40k. I got rid of it for a couple reasons. One, it slows the game down. Another dice roll. Another, it's one of those frustrating things where then we have to resolve each attack one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
And so instead it's parry 2, which is simpler. -2, or worsen the accuracy of melee weapons by 2 that attack them. So parry 2 just lowers the accuracy of weapons attacking them.
Interesting. So it's like a blanket flat rule.
So parry 1 would lower it by 1. I can make parry 4 and just have some dude that's impossible to hit in close combat.
Huh.
Maybe he's got like a repulsor shield, so it's parry 4.
Cool.
So it's, once again,
that's cleaner.
Universal special rule that lets me represent a lot of different
And you can have in the Gorkog army or the Immari army. Yeah, it's a universal special rule.
Yeah, like like these guys with their double weapons, they have parry 1.
The Royal Guard in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Parry 1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so they're just like a
they're
little
fast.
harder to hit in close combat.
Close combat, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so
We
that's
got something new as well. We got our Scorpions, our Flesh Scorchers.
Flesh Scorchers.
They're in your picture somewhere.
Yeah.
So, technically, you buy these as one support, 1 to 3 models, but then they act on their own. So it's almost like I don't know what you'd call that. We call it independent. But so they're support,
Okay.
and they can burrow, just like the Razor Worm, so they can advance deploy.
So they redeploy as well because they burrow?
They can redeploy as a boost, but they can start the game in advanced deployment, which basically lets them redeploy the first time they come on the table.
Awesome.
So other than that, they're just designed. Their scorching spray on the back is it's good against it's poison and anti armor, so it's good, but it's only short. So it's I kind of look at anything that's like a flamer type of weapon is short and blast to represent that you're not shooting really far, but you're hitting a lot. Mm-hmm. And then their claws obviously can do some damage too.
Yeah, they look like they would be devastating in close combat.
Yeah, individually you can take them
pincers.
on, but the 3 of them are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
I like that. 3 attacks each, damage 3 AP2. That's awesome. With piercing and crushing. Yeah, that's great.
But only on 9s, so they're not like crushing on 7s or anything. So it's going to happen, but not as often.
They look terrifying.
They should be, but they're not quite as big as the other support. But they come with the 3 in the box. By the way, if you really pay close attention, you'll see some spoilers as to the stretch goals.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Man, I don't even
But
know.
I just told you one of them.
Oh, is that?
Because they don't show 2 in the box right now.
Oh, really?
The stretch goal's going to be 3rd. And the stalkers haven't even been shown yet. Shh.
Have they not?
Don't tell Dave.
What?
Yeah. I've been trying to avoid showing stuff, but I didn't realize all along that the stalkers were a stretch goal.
Yeah, the stretch goal.
Yeah, but there's nothing from the Immari that you haven't seen. I have stuff painted and ready to go, but you're not allowed to see it yet.
Yeah, there's so many.
Broke my own NDA.
Oh, what are we gonna? We got to sue ourselves? Like, what?
I don't know.
What's the call to action?
Can't
there?
get blood from a rock. I got nothing to give.
What happens now?
I don't know. Anybody who thinks we're rich, just sue us and you'll find out we're not. Anyway, let's play a game. Woo!
There's no stress happening right now.
Not at all.
There's no pressure.
So the scenario is going to be a new scenario that I came up with because I want to try out a couple new things. So there are still 5 objectives on the table, but you'll notice I'm using crystals. By the way, these crystals are from Gale Force 9 if you're looking for them because they're awesome and I love them. They come in all sorts of colors. All the other terrain you see on the table is actually 3D printed from printable scenery. which
You're so kind to mention these characters.
Oh, no,
These
no,
people,
I
the
get
people,
affiliate.
the different companies. Let's just play the game.
the links below,
links below.
they make me money. They're
Okay.
affiliate links. I even sell the printed stuff, so go to MiniWarGamingForge.com.
Matt, can I have some of your money, please?
Anyway, so the way the
jeez.
scenario is going to work is I actually have different colors of these. So I've got blue for me and orange for you. So it's
You
gonna
know
be
what? That's
like a
very
cap-
satisfying. Thank you for doing that.
It's going to be a capture and hold thing. So some of the objectives have 1, some have 2, and some have 3.
So satisfying to
Yes.
replace it with the color of
Exactly.
the army. Oh,
So 2 things are going to dictate how well you do in the scenario. And yes, it's going to be random because we love random. But so essentially,
so good.
if there is you can do an interact action
Okay, interact action.
with any unit.
Counts as one action.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you remember, there's a lot of other boost actions that are interact actions, which means you can't do both of them.
Can't do both.
So you can do an interact action with a unit that is currently contesting that objective, as long as you are in control of the objective. So to contest an objective, a unit leader has to be within 3 inches. For a player to control an objective, you have to have more models contesting the objective.
Yes.
So if a unit leader is within 3 inches, the entire unit counts as controlling it. So if you have 5 guys in the unit, there's 5 of them. Your big guy, like the huge guy, he counts as 5 models. The large count as 3. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
So as long as you are in control, so the player has control, the units contest. That's an important wording there, because it gets rid of some ambiguities. Because like shaken models can't contest, for example. So we're still going to keep that. And if you do that interact action, you can replace one of the crystals with your own color.
Are we going to do the boost shaken thing starting now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and we're also that's the other thing.
Did you already describe
we
what
didn't
that
talk
means?
about the shaken thing. We did talk about the boost, just removing shaken. Did we even talk about that? I don't remember.
We didn't talk about what that
So
means.
really quick, we're trying out a new rule. I know I did. We did say this.
Did we?
That if you boost a unit that is shaken, you can't boost it, but you still get rid of it shaken.
Okay.
Furthermore, we're changing shaken a bit. We're trying out something new. Shaken is a lot simpler. It just lets you take 1 action. But there's also a couple other things it does too. So you can only take 1 action. You can't contest objectives. It turns off any auras.
Yeah, that's
it. So you could still
If you're a dude with an aura
Like
and you are
fear
shaken, your aura is inert.
right, exactly.
No longer.
And I've specified in the Universal Special Rules which one counts as auras. But anyways,
Do you know what inspired that? It was when the razor worm kind of burrowed and came up, popped up underneath Davicus, and flew him flat on his back. And then the guys nearby are like, "Does he still have the aura? Are we still good?
Are we still good?
And it was like,
Are we still
he definitely
impressed?
no, he's out. He's out for the count. There's no way he's still inspiring leader right now.
yeah, he was shaken.
He was shaken. So it's like that makes sense.
Oh yeah, and the Razor Worm can do that. We'll see that in the game.
Yeah.
So, for example, go ahead and replace one of these with your orange one, just really quick.
Gladly.
So we have another special token. We're just going to use a red. We're going to use a shaken token. We're going to throw that in the bag. Whenever it's drawn, we pause the game. We look at who controls which objectives, and we hand out points accordingly. Now, accordingly would be if an objective is totally your color, you get number of points equal to how many crystals there are. So the easy ones like that one and this one are only worth 1 point. The more difficult ones are worth 2 points, and the center one is worth 3. And then you take this objective and you throw it back in the bag. Now, I want your feedback on this. I know immediately some people are going to be like, I don't like that, it's too random, I can't plan for it. That's actually what I like about it.
That you can't plan for it.
Right, but
Yeah.
there might be other ways to achieve what I'm trying to do, which is scoring objectives mid-turn. Because since it's not an I go, you go, a lot more happens in a game round. And I'm finding I'm not liking scoring at the end of a game round. I find it's too late. I want scoring to happen earlier. It's kind of like how 40K used to be, you scored only at the end of the game. And then they introduced scoring at the end of your turn, and I liked it way better. But I feel like since this game is an activation one, that by the time you're at the end of a game round, so much has already happened, and that objectives are not as much on your mind. And so if we have scoring happen throughout the game, like throughout the turn and round, or whatever the word we're going to use, rounds, then that makes it more dynamic. So if you have a better idea than having a random token pop up that could get pulled 3 times in a row and give somebody a huge advantage, some people are going to hate that, and I realize that. So give me another idea that accomplishes what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay? I'd like to hear it. Comments below. But we're going to do it random at first, but I know even I'm not 100% happy with the way this is going to work, but I like the idea behind it, if that makes sense. The other fun part is that since...
Hey, wait, before you describe that, I have an idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? We're not going to implement it because we're doing the way we are testing it. We have to test something. So
Right.
That's what we're testing. But an idea is we kind of do both. We do like, we still score at the end, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
score throughout, because by only scoring throughout, there is a chance, unlikely, but there's a chance that we'll never score anything throughout the entire game. That we'll
is
never
true.
pull the objective.
That is true.
So
Should always be the last in the bag. Because in this game, when you're finished a round, there are several tokens still in the bag because of the boosts and things dying and stuff. So it actually is not so infinitesimally small that you would never draw it. Because it actually is likely to happen in more than one game.
But I suppose it actually auto-defaults to it being pulled once per round because you pull all the tokens in a round. So eventually it'll be pulled.
No, because it could be the last token to be pulled, and then you wouldn't pull it. So once
Why wouldn't you
everything's-
pull it if it's the last?
If everything's activated, we're done the round.
Oh, okay. So that, yeah, that could just be that also activates.
Then that's just what you said, which is that you score at the end of the round. So we'll do that. We can do
Yeah.
that. We'll score throughout the round and at the end of the round. But the fun thing about scoring throughout the round is we're going to have a special boost token. So we normally throw in a boost token for whoever's losing. So we're going to throw it in right away because whoever's losing. You see now?
But we're
Not right away. We don't have to throw it in right away. We can throw it in once this pops up the first time.
Ah, okay, yeah.
As soon as somebody's in a lead, we're like, okay, let's throw this in.
I like that. It's immediate.
It can only ever be drawn once in the game round, though. So if you're currently losing, and you might think, well, that just encourages people to kill each other rather than go for the objectives. No, maybe you're right. I don't know. We're playtesting. I want your ideas because somewhere amongst the hundreds of ideas I'm going to get is going to be the most brilliant of ideas that I will never be able to come up with.
That's
So,
brilliant.
This is a community-driven game, so
Yeah.
please, community, drive this game. Okay, so the other thing that's going to happen is we're going to have some reserves. You've got to put at least 4 guys in reserve. If they don't have advanced deploy, they gain something called ambush, or we'll call it outflank or something, which is just when they come on the table, they have to do a move action and come on from one of the sides or your own side, but not your opponent's side. So you do have 4 guys that could go just into advanced deploy if you want, or you could have a couple of them go to advanced deploy and a couple others of your choice getting this outflank / ambush. This is a scenario specific thing. I'm probably going to add it as a core rule, but for now we're just kind of making up a scenario to try some different stuff. I will choose a unit of infantry because I want them to grab an objective later on. And I have to do 4 things, I said, right? So infantry.
Yes.
Oh, 4 is a lot. That's on purpose. That's on purpose. See, these guys are scouts, so I want them to. You know what? It'll be big dude, infantry, lightning troopers because I want them to get close. And no, let's do both the infantry because they're shooters. So infantry, big dude, lightning troopers. What 4 do you want to put in reserve?
Okay, so I'll start with the razor worm.
So he's advanced deploy, so he can pop up anywhere.
Okay, pop up anywhere.
Everybody else is ambushing.
I'm also going to do these guys.
All 3.
Because yeah,
So that's your 4 then.
I'll do that because they act independently, don't they?
Yes. So what we're going to do for this is you're going to choose 2 tokens. So basically, of these 4, you're only going to have 2 show up the first turn and 2 show up the second turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can basically put 2 of the support tokens in your bag, and when they're drawn, you can have them redeploy onto the table. Mine will be the same thing. I have to choose 2, which will come in first turn, and 2 that'll come in second turn. So I'll make it nice and easy on myself. I'll do 2 core for first turn and 2 elite for the second turn.
When you come in, you can't be inside of 8 inches. Yeah, you got to be outside of 8.
For yours, yes.
Yeah.
For the ambushing, I have to move onto the table and also stay more than 8 inches from enemies.
But these guys can. The razor worm can
Well,
pop.
the razor worm has a special one if you boost him. Oh, no, his own personal one.
His own personal.
When
not
he
being boosted.
redeploys, he can do it as a double action and come on wherever the crap he wants and displace non-large, non-huge enemy models. He can't charge them though. It's more like a run, and then he does his heavy impact against them as well, which is I think 3. So 3.
At least 3.
I think it's 3, and it's 3.
Say it's 3.
Damage to AP2.
Heavy
combat
impact.
hits. But only to one of the units he displaces. So if he manages to displace more than 1 unit, he has to pick one that he's going to do the damage to.
3.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get deploying.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, we're just going to roll off and then alternate deployments. That's how we'll do for this one. People are asking, how do you deploy in this game? It's like, well, it'll be scenario dependent. We'll figure it out. 'Cause
Oh yeah. How do we?
there's, there's a lot of different ways. We're going to do 12 inches from the table edge. Sorry, 10 because of the size of the table.
Could always just like pull the token from the activation to see how we deploy. There's that too.
That's a cool idea. For today, let's keep it simple. Let's just do 10 inch. You and I will go back and forth off camera.
Done.
Here we go. And we are deployed. We still have some scout moves to make, but I'm all ready to go. In my line, the scout moves will kind of break that up, and the same thing as on your end, just ready to move up and grab objectives. We both have scout moves. Your stalkers move 6 inches, so you can do that right now. And then my pathfinders and my scout mechs also have scout moves. I'm going to do that just off camera, so I can free up my hand. Everything's scouted. Pull a token, Dave.
Oh, that's
me. Support. Now I have 2 supports. I've got the scout mechs who are on the table, and I've got my pacifier, who is not on the table, so I could have him come on. Because I put an extra support token and an extra core token with the intent of bringing them on. And just so you know, I realized that I could boost a core and still have more core tokens to bring these guys on, but the rule is these guys can't show up till turn 2.
Oh, okay.
So we put 2 extra tokens with the intent of these guys coming on. But I could still boost him when he comes on with a boost token. We're not going to do him anyways. We're going to play to the scenario. So we're going to activate this unit. So this is the unit leader. He's the one that's totally finished being painted. And he's currently contesting the objective, and it is mine. So I'm going to do an interact action and make that mine. Watch this. Watch the power of movie magic. Ready? Boom! Look at that! Click that After Effects. And I still have another action. Obviously, I don't think I can shoot anything. No, because we're saying this terrain all blocks line of sight, so I can't really see anything because I put my leader right there. So I think for my second action, I will just not do anything because I don't want to reveal these guys yet. So they're going to, you know what, just to make extra sure, I'll do a move action. There's the leader, and he goes. There we are. We're going to hide in these trees. And my turn again. Commander. Ooh, I forgot something. I get to throw an extra token in the bag because he's on the table.
Your mech master.
Yeah, my mech master has strategic coordination or whatever I called it, that I can throw an extra commander, regular, elite. Not with the intent of activating more units, but with a better chance of activating units. I'm actually not going to do that for the first turn. It says I can do it, but I don't want to activate all my units right away or before you. So we're just going to ignore that for now. Commander, I don't know. I don't want any of them go yet. So let's do the mech master. Oh, this boost is really good. Oh, it's only good if they're ready to shoot something. So we'll activate him because I don't really have any use for him. He's going to run a 9-inch run, so we'll just pop him over here. They're not large, so they're not currently shielding him from enemies, but we'll get there. Support. Okay, it looks like only I'm playing the game today. All right, my other support comes on the table, and I have to bring him on now. The pacifier, not to be confused with the binky that the babies have put in their mouth when they're being mean, right?
Oh, I think I said the Vin Diesel movie, but yeah, it was the same thing.
Yeah, the Oh yeah, or Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's Vin Diesel inside there. No, he's too big to be a space dwarf. Anyways, I don't want to bring him on yet because it's a single action to bring him on.
Well, now you must.
I know. Yeah. I wasn't ready for it. All right.
It's good strategies.
Okay, so we'll just play to the scenario, and we'll bring him on right here.
And he has to come in from a table edge?
Table edge or my table edge, not your table edge. And I have to be more than 8 inches away from you. And I basically move like as if I was just off the table.
So how far this way then? Because this comes in. Could you come in here?
Yeah, I could, but not right now because you got a unit right there.
Oh, it's within
And
8?
I wouldn't want to because there's no objective back there.
There's one right here.
No, that would be too far away.
Oh.
So I'm going to move in right here, then I'm going to interact with this and make it mine. Or one of them mine, because there's 2 of them. All right, so this one's half mine now. Stop pulling my tokens!
Delete.
At least pull my boost. I got 3 boost tokens in there.
No boost. No boost.
No boost, but I wanted it like...
Hey, do you know what? This is that shows that this could happen in the game, right?
Oh, no, and I know this is some people's complaint is that this kind of thing can happen, but I actually, I don't know, I've played enough games of bolt action that I'm just used to it. So Pathfinders are going to activate.
You know what? Ironically, I don't mind, and I bet you mind.
I do. First turn, that's why I didn't put the extra token in. So the Met Commander says I can. So I'll definitely do it turn 2. Mm-hmm. So I'll do a move. I already know that we're in range. So we're going to come out here. It doesn't matter where these guys go, as long as they're in coherency. And then we're going to shoot. Because I'm tired. Oh, I can't shoot them. They've got stealth 12. So I'll shoot at long range at your Blade Furies.
Ooh.
I know it's going to be more than 16, but you can check for me if you like. Sure. This guy right here. Yeah, you're more than 16.
Yeah.
So they're 8-inch range, so 8, 16, 24. So I can shoot at them, but it'll be a worsen my accuracy by 3. Their Gatling guns are 2 shots each, normally hit on 5, so they're going to hit on 8s because of the long range. They are reaping 7+, so every hit will be reaping. If you think, well, what if I roll a 7? The rules does say every hit of 7+, every 7+ that is a hit. So 7s aren't hits right now. So we're looking for 8s and higher. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 hits. because they're reaping. So defense 5 goes to 6. I have updated it. Oh, that was a good roll. They are. Oh wait.
Oh,
no,
there's
no,
a bunch of 5s there. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are 3 wounds now instead of 2.
1, 2, 3. So 1 goes.
And then 1 more.
Yeah.
So 1 dies, 1 takes a wound. Not enough to do a leadership test. Pull out my tokens, Dave. And if you're gonna pull them, give me my boost. I have nothing to do with this. This is nonsense. Okay, fine. This is just a positioning round anyways, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, okay, my warlord's going to go because you got nothing that can shoot him from this distance, and he's just going to run. It moves 9 inches at the run, so 6 to 9. Okay, pull something of yours.
A boost.
What?
Like
Well, now it has to be you next.
Now it has to be exactly.
Whenever I boost, whenever anybody boosts, the next token has to be the opposing player.
Yes.
So you kind of throw them back until you get it. Whoop, I dropped it. Let's keep this simple. Royal Guard, their boost gives them Swift, which lets them double their movement for runs and charges rather than just 1.5. So we'll do that. That's the leader. We're just going to run. Puts the unit leader right here, and then we just pick up everybody else. So if you're first time watching this game, the movement is simple. You move the unit leader, and then everybody else is just placed in coherency with him, however you like. Coherency is 1 inch of each other and within 3 inches of the unit leader. So when you're measuring distances, it's always from the unit leader to the nearest model. So if he was firing at him, it'd be from the unit leader to him. If I was checking to see if he has fear and it's 6 inches, are they in range? It would be from him to the nearest guy. So it's nice and simple, but I know some people have been getting confused by the wording, and I do have to improve it in the rulebook.
I've been so I'm the test. Right? If I'm confused, it needs to be ironed out.
Yeah, it's a simple rule, but people aren't used to it, so I have to write it just right so that people are like, oh, until it clicks. Once it clicks,
It clicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's simple. It's actually stupidly simple.
Yes, it's very simple.
Why does every game
once
not
it
do
clicks?
this?
Yeah.
It speeds up every game.
Yeah, it's wonderful actually. It's really really easy.
Oh, I'm going to be a little smarter though, and I'm going to leave this guy back here within 3 inches of him, so that I can get my stealth. Because
Is it 1 unit of?
so, in order for a commander to, it's basically if he's within 3 inches of a unit that has 3 or more models, of friendly obviously, then he gains stealth 12.
Yeah.
So you can't shoot him if you're more than 12 away, and if you're within 12, you worsen your accuracy by 2.
Now, does he have to be a certain size? What if I'm huge?
Large and huge do not benefit from it.
Makes sense.
But huge count as 5, so they can shield a character. And large count as 3, so they can shield a character too. So your big fat guys, they're all commanders, so they don't get that. But if there was a commander that was smaller, like a Korvax or Null, then they could just stay near one of those guys and gain the stealth.
Yeah.
So, anyways, there's my move. Pull your own token, Dave. You actually have to. Let's see how long it takes you.
No, it's my
Oh,
commander.
well, fine.
Yeah,
you
right
don't
away.
care about the
Yeah.
rules. Commander, activate your Grudge Belcher.
Yep. Gonna go out front right here.
Just run. Nice and simple.
It's a double move. Boom, boom, done. Next.
Well, move and a half. But that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to peg in technicalities.
Oh, elite. So I'm gonna nominate this
So
guy.
one guy is left-handed. Just want to point that out. If you look, there's one guy with a gun on his left arm, so he's different. But honestly, as long as you can remember whoever you choose,
Okay, I'll tell you what. He'll be. Are these leaderless?
they're not. I'm considering making them leaderless because there is no obvious unit sergeant or unit champion.
Yeah, because yeah.
So you know what? They're leaderless, but I got to drop their movement down if I make them leaderless to make up for the fact that you can daisy chain in front of them.
Right.
So that would make the movement 4 instead of 6.
I mean, he does have a left arm. So
So just do that for now.
Okay.
Maybe later on I'll make that decision.
okay, so he's gonna move 6. And then I get to
Place them however you want, as long
place
as they're in
him
coherence.
like this.
Their
Coherent.
positioning only matters because now you're closer to me, so I can shoot you a little easier.
Yep, I'll keep it there. That's fine. In fact, I could game it and be like, huh, what's this? You have to move a certain amount of distance. What's your movement, Matt? Oh,
Sure.
you have to move that? So, okay, so what is your distance on your guns? 8?
Hey, if you want to, yeah, they're 8.
So you would have to move to be not within long range.
right.
Right? So you have to use an action to do that.
Yep.
So, okay, they're far enough. My second action will be to interact and to make one of these into my color.
There you go.
And here's the movie magic. We see it being placed.
Look at that behind the scenes. Now they know our secrets.
Now they know the secrets. Okay.
It's not a boost. That's the now we count scoring.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
I get 1 point.
Oh, you get 2, don't you?
No, I'm not holding that one yet. It has to be both of them, and then it's worth 2.
I love that.
Yeah.
So then, I don't have one because that has 2 on it.
That's right. So, at this point, I'm winning 1-0. So we're going to throw in the special boost token.
Hey, I need it, man.
Which currently works for you unless you start winning. Now, take that red one and put it back in. That's how the snare is working. Once again, looking for feedback on that. I know immediately people are going to be like, I don't know if I like that.
You know, here's
But
the thing.
the
If you say that, it might actually influence people not saying that.
Well, then I just pull, what do you call that? Pulling the rug out? Something like
D-rug?
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm serious though. I want people's feedback. The idea is to have some method of gaining points throughout the match. I know that it could just be like, well, interact with the objective, get a point. Yeah, that's simple. But I want some more like funky stuff.
Funky stuff, yeah.
Give me some funky stuff.
Here's the funky. You get a boost.
Oh, yay! I've got 2 units left to go. I'll boost the Shield Wardens because one of their boosts is Impact and Swift. So the Impact won't matter, that's I do damage when I charge. Swift will help. I'm just going to run, and that'll double my speed. Just put the leader right up here, and then we'll place this, stay within 3 inches of the leader, of my commander, sorry, so I have a second unit providing him stealth, and the rest don't really matter. So there is some placement that you're going to care about, but it's more loosey-goosey, which I like. What do we got?
Core.
So core for you. So all 3 of your core are leaderless, which means you nominate the unit leader whenever you move. Now I want to tell everybody the intent. I want Dave to move that one up and then take any of the others and put it as far forward as possible.
Yeah, so there were
You might think, well, that's gaming the system. It's like, no, it was the intent, which is why I made them move 4 instead of the typical move 6.
Yeah.
But now that when he finishes his move, though, so right now that counts as a unit leader for coherency. But the moment he finishes that move, it no longer has a unit leader, which only matters for him, not for me. Dave actually was going to run them, so he gets to move them all up 2 more inches.
Yeah, let's do that.
Which is just him moving the unit leader 2 inches more and then replacing the rest. If you're thinking, no, that's not the same, Matthew, do the math. You'll actually be surprised at how close it is to a 6-inch with a unit leader.
I love that. I love how you're able to do that. Okay.
What do you got?
Elite. No. Support.
Support. It's got the teeth. So now it's one of these 2. So you have the Razor Worm and one of your Flesh
Scorchers?
Flesh Scorchers coming in.
I'll choose the Flesh Scorcher.
Okay, so he's got redeploy. So you can pop them up anywhere on the table more than 8 away. That's an important number because most weapons are 8-inch. Like his Flamer is an 8-inch, which is making me think I want to make it 9 inches. Just so he can pop up and fire it.
You'll go here.
And then his second action.
He'll interact.
There we go. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should that guy be able to pop up and fire his Flamer? Same thing goes with the Razor Worm.
Yeah.
It has an 8-inch acid spray. I know you can pop him up anywhere, but it's a double action to do so. So should he be able to pop up and fire his Flamer, or is that too powerful? Well, now we're getting to talk about balance. Is that
fun?
It would be cool and fun.
I think it would be cool and fun.
I agree.
That's my vote.
Do I change it right now? Well, I got to be careful about changing things on the fly.
I would say not.
Okay, we'll leave it for this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got the loser's boost. That would be you.
Hey, but you get to go after this boost because I'm boosted.
Yes. Yeah, if you boost, I get to go next. So we're going to proxy some miniatures in our own game. Mark Dave. I think this is appropriate. So he's going to poop out some Razor Spawn, but we're going to use some Flesh Seekers.
Yes, so we don't have enough, and there's 1 missing. So there's 9 here out of 10.
Normally the rule will be that if you don't have the models, you can't do it. But we should have the models because they broke.
Why is that a rule? Why can't it be just your proxy models if you don't have it?
Because we want to sell more models.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud?
We're promoting the game, though.
No, you're right. Whatever. I don't actually have it in there.
You know what?
There.
We could. Heck, you could say it as a rule. People are going to break that rule anyway.
You know what? I haven't even written that rule, so whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, that's not a mechanics rule, man. That's actually it is. It is. So
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, to spawn, it's a double action for him.
Okay.
Or her.
Yeah.
And you put the first one within 3 inches. So that you put the unit leader within 3 inches. So you don't nominate one to be the unit leader. And then you just deploy the rest as if they're in coherency with that leader.
Deploy the rest. Okay, I see. So let's go within 3.
And then you're going to pick up a new core token, and you're going to put it next to them.
Oh, nice.
They don't get to activate this turn, essentially.
So they move 4, yeah?
No, they don't move 4. You put the first guy within 3.
Oh.
And the rest in coherency
That's
with
literally
that
what
guy.
You just said.
It is.
Okay, so here we go. That's the first one. And then
he's counted as a unit leader for this
activation. And I pull it out of the... I get a new core token.
A new core token, because you have a new unit on the table. And you put it next to them as if they've already activated.
Yep. Okay, so done. And then she'll need to...
That was her double action, so there's nothing else she can do.
Right, but do I take hers out of there, or do I use
No. You never take tokens out when things die or you boost things.
That's a good thing to note.
Yeah. If you pull a token that there's nothing that can use it, then you just discard it.
Food's making me hungry, Matt. Like,
Yeah, I know. Let's finish. I want some lunch.
Yeah. I want some lunch.
Well,
look, I want to eat something.
All right, pull a couple more tokens, then we'll take lunch.
Okay.
You'll know when we take lunch because we'll be a little slower.
Another. Wait.
No, it has to be mine.
Yes, that's right, because I just boosted technically, right?
So I think, no, it could be a boost that you pull
Okay,
for me, which would matter because then I could go to ground. With
Wait, hold on. Do you only have one more unit to go?
Yes, but you could pull a boost.
Could be a
for it.
boost or
yes.
Okay, that's a commander.
And you could also pull a red token. Oh, I do have another commander, so that's the next one.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you could also pull the red token that tells us to score. So that could have
That's
happened
true.
too.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll activate my incarnate
Architect.
thank you, and he'll just run. And he's just going to run up here. Right there. Okay, pull. You get your boost tokens, I guess.
I do.
Yeah, actually, I've got 2 out of 3 of mine, so I can't complain.
How you do
But
it.
I will complain. So he's going to boost the Blade Furies. They get 3 actions.
Oh, yeah.
So what you've decided, we've already measured this. You're doing a move and then a charge.
Yes, because that's a double action, right? Charge is double?
Yes, so that counts as 2 of them. It says they can do a single and 2 and a double or just 3 actions.
Yeah, I want to close combat your face. Like, that's what I want.
They do have anti-armor guns, but Dave's looking at the numbers and thinking, without doing a lot of the math, that he'd rather just crush me and pierce.
I'm
with the
looking at
claws.
this.
Yeah, that looks more fun.
Yeah, that's the numbers I think of.
Okay,
So,
let's grab some dice.
Okay.
So 9 attacks between the 3 of them, hitting on 4s.
Fours.
8s are piercing and crushing.
No,
Oh, no 8s.
But
1s and 2s and 3s, get rid of all those.
oh my goodness!
So you got 4 of them. They're strength 2, no AP. We got 5 up. Sorry, they're damage 2.
I
5.
predict the spiking of dice.
Well, go one way or the other. It's hard to take 2
I'm
wounds.
very happy. That's the only way I'd be happy with that result.
Look at all those 8s. All right, and we got 2 wounds.
2 damage.
Down to 8 wounds, not enough to make him possibly shaken. And my final action will be a boost, which is actually helpful because I have my infantry who are coming on, and for their boost, they can go to ground as a free action. So I can come on, I can do something, then I can go to ground. Dave goaded me into this, guys. Okay? So I'm going to come on right here, and I'm going to shoot into combat.
Yes.
I'm going to have to be at medium range because I have to be more than 8 inches away. I'm liking that rule, by the way, the more than 8 inches away thing, because it forces medium range for things popping up. It's just that I don't necessarily like that your flamers can't fire that. I could always just make them 9 inches. Because the reason I've stayed away from odd number, actually, I don't know why I've stayed away from odd numbers. I'd stay away from odd numbers for movement, because when you go 1.5, I want to make that nice and easy, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. It could make sense if it was a fixed number, which it is, because it's short.
Because in that case, it's short.
Yeah.
But so they'll pop on right here. I basically did a move action to get on here.
You sound so not happy with this.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to fire into there, so it's going to be worsening my accuracy by 1 for medium range, and then another 2 because I'm firing into combat. And any natural ones, so critical failures, will hit him. But it's only 1 damage.
Yeah,
so how
just
about
don't get all
speed,
once.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So here we go. Oh, and then for they'll free go to ground, which won't matter because you're not going to shoot them anytime soon. They're focused light rifles. I don't know if that's like focused light rifles, or they're very focused and very
light.
not heavy.
Not heavy.
It's probably focused light, as in their lasers.
Yeah, is there a...
I think that's just called a laser.
Yeah.
Laser rifles.
Yeah.
We got 9 shots. I like how I'm making fun of my own guys. And we're hitting on 9s because of the modifiers, but every one will be reaping, and 1s will hit me. So I got a better chance of doing... No, just... I hit myself. I hit you once, so twice. So you get 2 hits at AP1, and I get 1 hit. AP1, which I ignore. I'll just roll mine right now. 5 plus. Yay! 2 of them for you, so you got 6 ups.
6 ups. Both go through.
Ah, I killed a guy! Woo! Thank you, Dave. That was a wonderful suggestion.
Hey, I did it for you. Okay. And you know, no, they're not below half because they're not below half. They need to be below half, don't they?
Yes, you have to lose 1 more model.
For their leadership test to see if they're shaken.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's all my guys. Only you have stuff left, so really it comes down to, do you draw the red token and get more points?
Do you take the blue pill? Or
Yes.
the red pill?
Because right now I only control 1 objective, so it's your best interest to grab 1 more objective and then hope you pull the red token a bunch of times.
This thing looks terrifying.
Although now that I'm thinking about it, the red token should definitely have a limit to how many times it's pulled, because once you get down to having very few tokens, and you keep throwing it back in, you're really increasing the chances of pulling it. So I can already see a math problem right there.
A loophole.
So I'm going to arbitrarily add a rule right now that it can only be pulled 3 times in a round. Okay?
Okay.
It's been pulled twice so far. No, once so far. Yeah, once so far. So it can still be pulled 2 more times.
Okay. Yep. So Mind Shackler is going to go. That's my commander right here.
One of the commanders.
Yes. Okay.
Is it your warlord?
Looks like it. Does it need? Do I need to nominate one?
Yeah, because if it dies, you don't get the extra boost token anymore.
Ah, that's fair.
That's the only purpose right now of a warlord.
Is this a commander? No, that's a support.
That's a support.
So let's say Mind Shackler. It seems appropriate.
Yeah, big bug, big brain bug.
Yep. Move 6. Okay.
So just
Ooh.
Mind Pulse is cool, but it's boost only. It hits everything, up to 4 things within its range.
I love it. Where does it say boost only? Oh, I see.
The weapon
multi-fire.
itself. No, if you look at the weapon, one of its
Oh,
attributes
boost
is
only. I see. Okay, it's on the weapon. Special rules. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Mind Blast. There's also Mind Blast, Matt. Yeah, you're not. Wait! Mind Strike! Damage 5! What is this? Sniper?
It's just one shot.
I'm shooting at something with that.
It is sniper, so you could fire into, from that distance, you could aim and shoot.
Done.
If you're in range. Are you within the 24 inches?
Of anything?
No, of the thing you want to fire at.
I don't know what I want to fire at yet. I just want to fire at something. I'm going to fire into combat too. How about that?
Sure, it sounds like a
It's
good
more
idea.
than 21 inches away.
24. It's 8 inches, so 24 is as long. Yeah, you're in range. So you can aim and fire to mitigate some of the penalties.
Yeah, but I could like, well, who holds this right now? No one, because it's not even anything.
Me. Like,
You do?
Yes, but I don't get any points for holding it. It's just that you can't do any interact actions on it because I currently hold the objective.
Oh, I see. So no one actually gets any points for that right now?
Yes, but I am holding it.
you're
I'm in control
holding
of it.
You're in control of it.
But you don't have to be in control of objectives in this one to gain points. You just have to, raise your flag on them.
Can I see those guys through these trees?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
We've determined that at the beginning of the game that these block line of sight.
They do. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I just need to move forward then. Or I shoot that dude. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the dude in the combat. It's way more fun.
And then, like I said, you can aim and fire to get
I'll
rid
aim
of
fire.
one of the 2 penalties. So what's he normally hit on?
He normally hits on an accuracy of, oh my goodness, 3? Yeah. Okay.
It's a sniper. So now it's going to be 4. Because it would be 5 for firing into combat, but you aimed, you made it 4.
Yes.
So hold on, I want to show this because if you roll a 1, you just beamed one of your own dudes.
That's true.
I really hope you do.
Well, it's AP 3,
I know.
and it's stunning, which is cool, and then anti-armor 7+, and then precision? What's precision?
Ignores cover.
Not that it matters right now.
It's a sniper weapon, but it's only 1 shot.
Hey, on a 4+, man.
4+.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
it.
Do it.
7.
Yes.
So
Okay,
that's
it's a 7+
anti-armor.
anti-armor.
You anti-armored me.
I did.
5 damage.
Oh my goodness.
No take-backsies.
I don't take it back.
Yeah, you just BAM!
Yes. Mind block.
Ow! Now it's stunning, so I have to take a leadership check, and I got below half strength, so I got to make another leadership check
2
on
in a
top of
row.
that. I don't think stalkers cause fear. Is that correct? Can you double check that for me? Yeah, it is a 5+. You don't have fear. 5+. Failed. So it doesn't matter what I do for the second one.
Yes.
He is now shaken, which is a bigger deal now, because if I want to boost him, it just removes shaking. I can't use his boost thing. So let's put. You shook him. You just like that thing blammoed into him.
So glad that happened.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and so glad you shoot into combat, so that can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's keep.
Yeah. And then you pull a support.
Support. Right
So
there.
bring in the Razor Worm. Yeah, right. Razor Worm, you're going to do a double action
Oh,
instead of
yes.
single for his special pop-up.
Huh.
And you're going to pop up right here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming you want to just like displace them as much as possible,
Yes,
right?
as
so
much as
I'll
possible.
I'll kind of just move them out of the way. You're supposed to go by minimum distance possible, so I'm pretty sure that'll be. Go ahead, put them in there. So for these guys, it'll be over here. I have to get out of combat with you because this is not a charge.
I love that so much.
And
by
he'll
the
go
way.
there. And since they're displaced, they both have to do leadership checks. And then after that, you get to choose one to do heavy impact too. So I'll roll his leadership first. It's a 4+. He fails. You stunned him. Or shook
It's
him.
also heavy impact 3.
We'll get to that, but you only get to choose one of them for that part.
Okay.
And they fail. You shook them both. Which one do you want to hit with heavy impact 3?
Well, he's got 5 wounds, so
Most
it's
likely.
Yeah, that's what it was last time, unless it's been changed.
I didn't change it. He's just a minor character.
Now this one, how many wounds?
6. So you could kill them with it. You don't roll anything. You just tell me who takes the hits. They're 3 automatic hits.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, impact or automatic.
And
Damage to
what's- Damage to
AP2 for heavy impact.
Yeah, that
So-
could take him out.
Totally.
Yeah, well, I'll do that because.
Try to kill him?
Yeah.
Okay, don't roll any dice.
Oh yeah, because they auto hits.
Yeah, they
You're
auto
right.
hit. 7+. So 5+ normally, AP2. He's alive!
Yes, he is.
He only takes it once, and he
2
takes
damage.
2 damage. And now that we have our new rule of you can't boost a guy and boost him and get rid of Shaken, that's a bigger deal.
Yeah,
and
it
I
is.
like that. I know it happened to me, but I'm still like, I want Shaken to matter.
Yes.
And that matters.
Cool.
So you pulled the red token next, so we
Yes.
do scoring. I get 1 point.
Wait, do you?
Yeah, because it's not who holds it, it's who currently has the color. For this scenario.
Oh, I see.
This scenario.
I see.
And you got 1 too. So the score is now 2-1 for me.
Yeah, because I
And
got
you
one.
can put that back in the bag. I know right now it doesn't matter as much because we both have one, but you can only pull it 1 more time.
All right.
Because of my arbitrary rule I added. That would be elite.
Are
They're
they
just
are
out
they,
of range to charge?
Are they leaderless?
No, they're not. Not right now.
So there's a different model for him anyway. So.
yeah, there is a model that looks a little different.
So
But
that's
like I said, I might consider making all of
6.
these guys that don't have obvious unit sergeants leaderless and just changing their movement to compensate for that. So you're going to run right into their face. So much for stealth. And just hope that you activate them first next time.
That's the hope.
Yeah, I get it. Let's finish up the rest of this.
Boost.
We got a boost.
On these two.
So you're going to redeploy the
Mites.
the
French
mites. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll pop up more than 8 inches away, and then they still have 1 more action. But they won't be able to blow up on me because it's instead of doing a close combat attack, they can blow up. The only way you can do that is a charge. Well, yeah. We're dropping them down. Technically, the unit leader stayed more than 8 inches away from me, but they are leaderless. And now you can make a move.
Dang.
You won't be able to blow up on me because you have to do that in close combat.
Now I can make a move. They move 4.
They move 4. That's right.
So that's my new leader. And then I'll just.
For now.
So that has to be within range of the. Oh, which I
Yeah.
can next round.
Yeah.
When I activate them, I'll
Yeah.
be within range. So yeah, it's still getting used to like the gaminess of that because it feels gamey, Matt.
I'm going to make sure I put an editor's note in there saying I intend for you to do this so people don't feel like other people are gaming it. Because I know in other games, like when you bring models back, it can feel gamey to put them closer to an objective. But this is actually, I designed it with that intention. So I just lower their movement to make up for that. What did you get?
I got that.
And that's it then, right?
My razor
And then we
spawn.
score 1 last time. It'll be 3-2 at the end of the first round.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to run. There's the leader. That guy's totally not going to be the leader in the future.
No, he's not. No.
Just make sure you don't mix them in with your 2 proxies and the armored mites.
Yeah, they'll be going this way.
So they're looking the wrong way. There you go.
There you go. Because I can totally tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's very easy to tell.
Okay. Well, that's the first round. The score is 3-2, so that's pretty close. Because you've got that one and I got this one. We haven't been able to grab more, which makes sense. In the first turn, at best, you're going to grab your close ones. And yeah, 3-2. We return all the tokens, but except for the shaken ones.
That means I still get this loser boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you manage to get some points before it comes forward.
Right, because that's when you score the red one. It comes out.
Yeah.
And you,
If we're tied and that is drawn, then we just discard it.
okay.
So I'll have to like add some extra wording for weird scenarios like this. Oh, right back from lunch. We'll be a little slower, and we actually just had lots of conversations with activations, so we're not going to talk about it right now.
Too much.
There's too much. We have lots of ideas of how to change activation,
Are these yours?
improve.
Do they go in?
Let's count.
3 random ones. Oh, we got to recount?
Yeah, recount. 'Cause I
Okay.
thought I put all of them in the bag. Let's check.
Okay.
First poll of the round. Score is 3-2 for me. Oh, it is now 4-3 because we both have one.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
stick it back in. We can only pull it 2 more times now. Watch you just pull it twice.
Oh, that's you.
Me for a core. Well, I'm going to activate my Royal Guard. I want to activate and interact with the objective, but I also really want to charge you.
You want to charge.
I want to charge. So here's the leader. He can charge. He's obviously within 9 inches. And then the nice thing about this game is that I can barely have to measure because 3 inches is pretty easy to eyeball.
3-inch eyeball.
We'll say that that's that. And then we'll just stick the rest behind right here. Okay. Hey, they got 1 attack each, hitting on 4s, reaping 7+, and 2 damage. So I'm looking at them right away thinking that might be too good. But let's not overthink this yet, Matthew. We got 2 misses. Oh my goodness. We got 4 reaping. So we get to put those 2 back in, plus 2 more. Then I remember that I
parry
raised-
2.
Oh, parry 2. Okay, so I missed 3 of those then, because those would have been misses. Parry 2 worsens my accuracy by 2. So, and I forget that I had raised these to 3 wounds each. So,
How many?
we're now down to 7.
Okay. Well, that
Right.
makes it a little better.
Yeah, they're up to a 7+. You failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 damage each. So that kills 1, 2, and a bit.
2 and a bit.
Yeah. Well, they're 2 damage, so it'd be 2 dead, 2 dead, because wounds don't spill over, right?
There we go.
And then 1 is injured down to 1 wound. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. The parry, the fact that they're 3 wounds, maybe 2 damage isn't too much.
They have counter strike.
I didn't roll any 1s.
Did you not?
No.
Okay.
Next up,
Core.
core for you. So you're going to activate the grudge fight?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so he's your leader now.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure this is what you want to do. You're going to charge,
I definitely want to charge, yeah.
and multi-charge, which is now allowed. If anybody's like, wait, I thought multi-charging is not allowed. It is. And you're going to really take advantage of this because, and I know how these guys work, which is why I'm placing them for you. I'll save you the thought process.
Oh, there's one more in there too, because one's invisible.
Right. So he'd go, you want him as close to that unit as possible. So this might actually
So
be
they can
really-
get hit too?
Yeah. So here's the fun part. Now this is where you're going to have to do a bit more measuring. So instead of fighting, they can blow up.
Yes.
Okay? So they each have it explodes 3 inches. They can't hurt any of friendly units because, it's special acid.
Yep.
And they blow up on a 3+ instead of a 9+, because they're only 1 wound each, so you wouldn't roll very much. So obviously, so the question is, how many are going to hit my other unit? And I'm guessing 3 or 4, so why don't you measure that for me? How many are in range
And what, within 3 inches?
of that? Because it's model by model for the explosions, which might be a little janky. I might
So
have
it's-
to work that out.
So it's 4.
4 of them.
I would say 4.
Okay, so let's roll these 3 first.
You mean 4?
No, these 3.
Because one's invisible.
4! Okay.
Okay. So,
So
on
3
3
pluses.
pluses.
So
3?
3, damage 1, AP 3 hits on them.
AP
so far.
3?
Yeah, like I said, I might have to adjust this. And then
Well, it's
do
only
the-
1 damage, right?
Yeah. There's 3 of them so far.
Okay.
Now do the other 4.
Okay.
Whoop. Oh, dang it. All of them. Okay, so we got 7 on each of them and 4 on them. Okay, I'm just going to borrow your dice here. AP 3 will be 7s. So first dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. He takes 4 wounds.
Awesome.
The second guy. 1, 2. Nope, 3,
What about that 6?
4. Yeah, he takes that one too.
Yeah.
So what did the other guy take? I've already lost count.
He took 4.
Okay, 4 and 4. And then 4 of them on the shield dudes, which are 5 up to 8 up. That's 3 wounds in total, so it kills 1.5 of them. Ow! Dave?
Awesome. I
Wait,
mean,
that was the leader. No, that's not the leader.
Very satisfying.
Yeah. So they all blow up. You lose your unit, though.
I'm okay with this.
That's a lot of damage you just did to me. So, overpowered? I don't know. It's the first time using them, so maybe. Oh, it's down to 4, down to 2. I'll tweak those rules, but I like the idea of them charging into stuff and blowing up. So, like, they're gone now. They would have been a cheap purchase. Maybe they wouldn't be a cheap purchase.
How many of these can you bring in a game?
The Grudge Might Creator, Duder, Grudge Belcher.
Grudge Special.
He's a commander, so you'll have a.
So you probably have one.
If you
or
if you
two.
go all in, you'll have one of them in your collection. So you'd have to buy like a lot of, because right now you can't buy everything individually, right? So you'd have
That's
you
fair.
buy them in a box of a lot of other stuff.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
most people will only have one of them, maybe 2, if they've bought more of the same box.
That's fair.
Well, I definitely have a leadership test on him, though. Yay, I made it. What do we got?
Commander.
Your commander. He's going to snipe me again. Aim and fire. Hope for a 7+ and finish me off.
Although your scouts are there now.
Yeah, you can see the scouts because you displaced them.
Yeah.
Because they're not large,
No.
so they can be displaced.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing. They're already shaken though, and that's the thing.
Well, he's already shaken.
Right. So
that's
it's
the
more
thing.
utility to shake the guys behind because they actually.
Well, you'll be ignoring their cover.
Now, can you hold an object? Can you investigate or what is it? What's the name of it?
No, you said investigate. I can't remember. It starts with
Interact.
I. Interact. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Not when you're in combat.
not when you're shaken. Oh, when you're in combat, I should probably. I'll have to specify that for specific things. Like
Like
interact as. No, I mean, yeah, for like this scenario. So I'm not going to say interact as a whole is going to have to be out of combat because there might be certain interact things that make sense to do in combat. So I'll have to go case by case.
Right.
Like, like if your Razor Queen was in combat, should she be allowed to spawn? Why not? Sure, she can poop it out as long as there's a place to put them. As long as there's space.
There's always place for the crab to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, but holding objectives, they wouldn't be able to do that. So they wouldn't be able to interact for the purposes of the scenario. That's
Okay.
what I'll say.
All right.
Now I don't know if you're in range though.
I would have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With an aim and shooting in combat, you'll need 4s. 7s just get right through. Ah, you got them. Overpowered. Nerf hammer. Yeah. His explosive is only 3, so 3 inches, so it's just going to hit them. But yeah, he's got 10 wounds for his characteristics, so I roll 10 dice. Every 9+, because he is large, will be damage 1 AP 2. 1, okay, 2. So 2. So that hits my Pathfinders, and that also hits your guys. Wait, that one's kind of cocked. I'll reroll that one. 2. Wait, I swore there'd never be rerolls. How do I work that in with cocked dice? Just kidding. Reroll your cocked dice. Yours first.
Okay, so it's A+ for me, for my defense.
Ooh, you make 1, save 1. So 1 damage.
Okay.
And then me. They're going to be an A+. I failed both. That kills 1 guy, because they're 2 wounds each. Unpainted, not fully painted 1. So sad.
So sad.
Didn't get to see him really do anything. He's awesome.
Oh, we did in the
too.
previous game, though.
Yeah.
If you really want to see that.
Not, you know what? Not everything's going to get to do something.
Not every game.
Wah, 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 wah. And you have
Support.
a support. You've got 2 in reserve right now. Going to activate your Razor Queen?
Yep. Yeah.
Charge something?
Oh, yeah. Do something.
What are you going to charge? Or you can interact and spit.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I can hold that and, like, spit. Well, see, yeah. Let's. Either way, that's activating.
What you going to do, Dave?
I'm going to definitely maw attack you there.
So charge.
Monstrous mandibles. I'm charging there.
So before anything, you got heavy impact 3. So I get hit with 3. You don't have to roll anything. The 2 damage. Oh, I actually got to check their stats. Yeah, so I'm normally 6 up defense, but I'm armor 1, which means I ignore 1 of the AP. So you're hitting me with damage 2, AP 1. So I need 7s. Pass, fail. So I take 2 damage on 1. So it's really not going to impact this fight, because your weapons are all 3 damage,
Yes.
and they're 6 wounds each. So I won't mark that unless you totally whiff your attack.
Okay. With my monstrous mandibles, I got 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s.
7s are...
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, so every 7+ does makes them AP 6.
instead of 3.
And then it's reaping 7+. So it's actually 4 more, which I'll just do that.
So 8 hits
8.
at AP 6, damage 3.
Wow.
So I'm going to need crits,
Yeah.
even with my armored 1.
Yeah.
I defy the person who said that the Razor Worm is underwhelming. Just watch some spiked dice and you'll see otherwise.
Yeah.
So I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Look at that. We'll even call this cocked die a 10 and I'm still dead.
Yeah.
Because that kills 1, that kills 2, that kills 3, and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, I only have 2. Weird. They don't explode, so they're too small.
Awesome. Wow.
You just ate them. Oh,
Cool.
okay.
That's so cool. I'm so
You're
glad.
just killing all my guys before I even get to play.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I got to say, though, because I did sacrifice interacting with that.
It's true.
Because I could have, but that was way more fun, right?
This is where I switched to play the scenario, Matthew, and see if you can beat him as he eats you.
I'm pulling.
Oh, now it's you pulling all the
that's
tokens.
right. You better believe it.
Support. So that's one of your scorpions, the flesh scorchers.
Now, do you hold and then run away? You still hold?
Yeah. Well, you don't hold it anymore, but it's still your color. And for this scenario, you still get points for that.
Ah.
There might be other scenarios, which is holding objectives gets you points. This one does not have that.
Okay.
It is raising. Think of it like a raising the flag. You raise the flag. Who cares who's there now? It's your flag. But I could go over there and steal it and put my flag.
Oh, because you have.
I've got units in reserve. So please move away from your objective.
Yes, I think I will. Still.
Because you want them to go in and kill stuff.
Yes, of
and
course
when you bring the other ones in, they're too far away to kill stuff.
Exactly. I'm going to move forward and shoot the spray here that he's got because that's really the only thing I can do.
Okay, well, I've got enough guys out of cover to not have cover. So goodbye, Pathfinders. If you're looking for 4s, 9s are extra good.
Got 1.
Okay, so 1 is just poison, so I don't get a defense roll. And the rest of them I do, so 3 of them I do.
So it's damage 2, so 1 automatically dies and if you don't get a defense roll.
1 automatically dies, and then there's AP nothing on the rest of these, though. 6 up defense. Oh, 1 more dies. Okay. That's enough for a shaken possibility. Also, the weapon itself is stunning, so I got to pass it twice.
Yeah.
So I need a 5 up twice. So I'm just going to roll 2 dice. Okay. Oh, 1 fell on the floor. Hey, I'm not stunned or shaken. But I no longer control this objective because we now both have 2 models on it. Oh, one of my supports, Do
Yes.
I have any? My supports are all dead.
Oh.
You jerk. Pull another token. Maybe give me a boost. No, not you.
I'll
Get a
take a
boost.
Oh, you said boost.
Well, I guess that means I go next no matter what.
That's
so
fair.
That's something.
That's fair.
You're gonna boost your grudge belcher and belch out more grudge mites.
Yeah, so within 3,
Yeah,
and then
and
I
the
move
rest.
after that. So it's about
No,
there.
they don't move after that.
Not move. I
They-
place.
You place
After that, yeah. Oh, the terminology is important. So
It is,
I
it
can't
is.
willy-nilly say what I'm doing here.
Yeah, and that's it. That's his activation.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, and then you can grab a. Yeah, there you go. You had one.
That's it. Okay.
No matter what you pull next, it has to be mine.
Okay. Elites.
Elite, okay. Okay, Pathfinders. Here's the plan. They're gonna fire into the Blade Furies.
I definitely shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna
I
kill
should
one.
have done that. What was I thinking, Matt?
Well, when would you have done that?
I had a boost token. I should have done that.
Oh, I see. Hey,
Oh.
but you spawning more of the little guys is a good idea too. So I'm gonna fire, try to kill one, and that way I can then spend my second token. So I'm not gonna aim. Otherwise, I'd like aim and fire normally. But I'm
Yes.
just gonna fire and then hopefully interact.
Oh, I should have done that too. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I know you had so many better choices. Whatever. They're point blank 1, so I got an extra shot for each of them, so 6 shots. Hitting on 5, 7s are 2 hits. That's a 5 and a 9. That's what it was between. So give me at least a. No! We got 0. They all missed. They all missed.
I love how you yell. Like, no!
So for my second action, what do I do? They glare. No, I'll move up because I'm doomed to die
you
anyways.
can't interact because
No, because
We're tied.
I'm not holding the objective anymore.
Hey, you know what? We're showing off the rule. You got to have more there contesting it in order to interact.
Oh no, I think Gorkog are too powerful.
Oh, you do, eh?
All right, what else you got for me?
Oh, yeah, I got Commander.
Not a boost?
No.
Can I have a boost?
Maybe.
Just give me.
Maybe.
You know, we'll do it off camera. I forgot to take a leadership test on them first,
Oh, that's fair.
so they weren't shaken.
Now, were 2 leadership tests required?
No. When they activated because they're below half strength.
Oh,
I did the leadership test.
Oh, you did. That's right. You rolled 2. 1 came off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So, okay. So Commander.
Architect is going to move something. He can boost.
No, only thing when he boosts.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
And he's shaken, so he's not going to do squat. And
It's Bulveron.
Colonel Trax, maybe.
You know, he's all great.
Well, he's in range to charge your stalkers.
That's good.
We're gonna do that.
They have parry and counterattack.
Yeah, they'll probably kill him. I'll roll 2 1s and he'll die. Got my Forge Hammer, 4 attacks. Normally hitting on 3s, but you've got parry 2, so that 3 becomes a 5.
Cool.
So hitting on 5s, crushing on an 8+. That's just extra damage, which will only matter if I get through enough.
Wow.
I don't like that 5 and that 9. Okay, so we got 2 crushing. So we got, they're both damage 4, AP 2. So if you fail both of your saves, they're both dead.
So it's AP2, so that means I need 8 pluses.
Yeah, so fail both, please. You fail both.
I
Thank
did,
you.
yes.
Yay!
Okay, all right.
Get lost, stalkers.
What? We just wanted to have fun here. Look.
Yeah, now just keep pulling my tokens so I can win the game. Because I don't care about playtesting. I just want to win. And you draw. What is it? Woo!
There you go.
A boost!
There it is.
I'm a honey! All right, I was about to get super excited and activate my Royal Guard, and then
You're
I
still
realized
winning,
they
technically.
already activated, so I got to think again. We're going to go to my Shield Guard instead. I can pass through my own models, so we're going to activate them with a boost. One of the boosts I can give them is Impact and Swift, so I can double my move when I charge, so I don't even have to measure this because I know I'm in range. I'm going to smack into these guys. We're going to try to kill your Blade Furies.
Yeah, you can try.
I have Impact, so I just hit you 4 times automatically if you want to roll your saves for that. Sorry, let me just put these the way that's proper.
They're defense 5. They're a little more robust than the stalkers.
So these are AP.
So 1 goes through.
1 goes through, so that's 1 damage. That kills. No, doesn't kill guy. Wait, why is he at 3 wounds? I think he was at 1. I think. I don't remember though.
That one was something. I don't know why that was a 3.
Yeah, would have been a 3.
Unless you wanted.
I think he was down to. I think he was at least wounded 1. So let's say he was down to 2 wounds, and now he's down to 1. And then I'll swing. Got 8 attacks hitting on 4s. No special rules except for stunning. Okay, we missed twice. So we got 6 hits, damage 2, AP2. 7 plus. 1, 2. Ah, they're dead. We got them.
Yeah. And I think the Immari are overpowered. You need to tweak the numbers on them.
I'll try, all right. Balancing is a very delicate act. It's almost like you have to balance. Yeah, you know what? The randomness of the game really throws me off too, because I'm like, oh, okay, I'm doing all right now.
I got a boost token.
No! I take it back! Gorkog overpowered! Actually, what do you still have to go?
Well, there's.
You got Blade Furies.
Ooh, I can hold that and get 2. Ooh.
Yeah, you could interact and then still
They
do
get
2
3 actions!
That's right.
Well, I think that's an easy done then, because
Yeah.
what else is there?
Yeah.
Like, they've already done, they's already got. It's really these here.
Well, they can redeploy, like the Armored Mites, they can redeploy with their boost, or they can be swift.
Can redeploy, can't I? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, that may not be a bad idea if I go back there. But you know, I think
Later on.
the timing is here.
No,
think.
I think you should go for objectives.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this. 1 to interact, get that.
And then you have 2 more actions. I'm not actually sure what you're going to choose to do. Maybe run?
Maybe I just stay right there, huh?
Well, that would be a waste of a boost.
Would it? Would it? Yeah, I would. You're right. So I could move out here.
You got this guy. He's no longer protected, so you could take pot
right.
shots at him. It'll be a little long, but...
It's one less commander,
Yep.
but he's not that great.
And he's shaken.
That's not true. He's good if he has stuff, but the thing that makes him great is dead. So
Yeah, because he can move the scout mechs.
do they have shooting?
They sure do. 8-inch. They actually have really good anti-armor guns.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Yeah, I don't really have any armor for you to shoot.
There's no thing within 3 inches of him.
No, but you might have a hard time seeing him. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But these guys.
And then you're gonna run them.
Oh wait, this one has
Yeah,
a
the
one that's
left-handed-
left.
the left-handed one.
All right, so here we go. Let's hop him out.
Yeah.
Let's
Go
do
there.
that.
So that's cool. Interact and run. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And then I
Reposition.
Do that.
Has to be one of my tokens next. That's kind of nice knowing that. No, boost. Yeah, showing off. Okay, but wait, that doesn't count. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, that's not
keep
yours.
going.
Not yours. Same one.
I guess we should specify it has to be my token next that I can actually use.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh no, here you go. Core.
You were going to take all
I was
yours.
gonna take them all.
Core! We're going to grab my infantry that are in reserve, and we're going to grab an objective. We're going to walk on here, and then for my second action, I'm going to take that away from you. I'm going to lower your flag and raise mine. Okay, it's blue now. Abadee abadoo. That's their activation. And what do we got next? Oh, you, of course.
Elite.
You can throw that aside because you're elite.
That's not elite, right? That's
No.
support.
Those are commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, your only elite is boosted, so kill all your elites.
That's just
what do I
support.
got?
Support.
Support. I can put it.
Oh, another elite for me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And
Another support. Okay, support for me.
yeah, you got.
Yeah, I got a couple.
You got 2 flesh scorchers.
Well, what if I?
Pop up, redeploy style.
Yeah.
More than 8 inches away, so they won't be able to shoot. You can still take an action though, so you could move 6 inches. There's really nothing else to do other than move.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's worth 2, isn't it?
Sure is.
Ooh. You know what? I am going to do that. I'll come over here instead.
8 inches away. So you just have to be more than 2 inches away from me.
Yeah, so it's 8 inches. Then I can do another action, right?
Yep.
Okay. With the what?
Move.
Oh,
You're
I
under-
see. So I can actually do this. He moves 6, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's out of range to shoot.
Oh wait, you haven't activated yet, have you?
Correct.
I'm not going there.
They're just little.
They're,
Light
no,
laser rifles.
They're just little. What if they get boosted? Right? Then he's dead for no
their
reason.
boost doesn't hurt you.
He's not.
Their boost lets them
trying
return dead models or go to ground. That's all defensive boost for them.
You know what? I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, here
Glad
we
we
go.
made this
So,
decision.
There and then 6 and 2 inches.
There you go.
There we go.
Yay! And
Boost.
oh, armored mites are going to redeploy and help you secure this objective a
Oh,
little
yeah.
longer.
Yeah,
So I
because
can't
you
just walk in and take it.
got another Immari infantry unit coming in.
Well, it's a lightning troopers actually.
Oh, it's even scarier.
yeah, it's an elite unit.
Okay.
Next one has to be mine. Nope, that's not mine. Just yeah, there you go. Decrease the.
There you
odds.
go.
What did I get? Elite. Elite. Only elite left is my lightning troopers, who will come on the table and shoot you up. Okay. These guys are going to come on over here. I'll stay more than 8 inches away from all your guys.
In retrospect, the razor worm over there probably should have,
Just
went
dropped him in the middle.
in the middle because that's the most objective heavy area, and
Well, if you boost them, you can get there. You can just redeploy, right?
that's fair.
Okay, so we're going to pop in right here as our first action. Our second action is going to be... Oh, they haven't activated yet because
No.
they were created last time. So
Yes,
we
they
want to take care of them. We're gonna zap them. Although you can just heal them. You haven't activated yet either. Correct. But these guys are good at killing lots of little guys. So into them. So 7s to hit at this distance. 9s are reaping 3, which means they do 3 hits instead of 1. Okay, we're looking for 7s, I said. So you and you were gone. Ooh, that's actually a really good roll. So not 1, 2, 3, 4 9s. That's going to be, oh golly, Matthew, do the math. That's going to be 8 more hits on top of that. So it'll be 10, 16 hits, Dave, 16 hits. 8 pluses.
Yep.
Looking for more dice.
I don't know what my armor is. I don't know my armor. Do you know
Yeah,
my armor?
yeah, you were just looking at it. It's 8 plus. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 dead so far. Roll it
Okay.
again.
I think
Most likely.
that yes,
They're all dead.
yes.
Woo!
Okay.
We got them.
Jeez.
And it was stunning, just in case that mattered.
Oh, it was very stunning. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And an elite. I have no elites, right?
No.
I have no elites. So draw another blue token. Oh, that's not blue. That's orange.
So it's here. Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys.
Your little razor spun. My leader is not on this objective.
So I'm gonna move. That's my leader, and then I'll go like this.
And then interact.
I'll just populate here.
Start to take that objective.
Oh yeah.
That one
Oh,
takes a while. It takes 3 interacts.
Well, that's
so it's
okay.
hard to pull. We haven't actually pulled the red. Oh, no, we pulled the red one early. Not now that I have a bunch of stuff, of course. There you go. Or you can take that one. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever you guys need. And
There you go.
what do
Boost.
I got? Oh, it's a boost. What do I still have to go?
Architect.
I just have the infantry, which I don't care about boosting. The architect, who might get shaken, so boosting him would stop that. Or my mech master, who is shaken, and I could use this to unshake him. But I won't be able to do anything with that objective. It's already mine anyways, but that counts as 5 guys. And so he definitely has that objective. Well, the funny thing is, if I activate him and charge, it ties him in place. No, it doesn't. He's huge. He's allowed to walk away. Okay, let's do the architect.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about doing a leadership test because he's immune to being shaken with the boost token. His boost is to choose a unit as an action and move them 6 inches.
As long as it's not large or huge.
Correct. So watch this, Dave. You ready to see something cool?
Yes, I am.
So I'm just going to move casually up 6 inches.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to choose that guy to be your leader.
What?
And I'm going to move him 6 inches.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
So can you kindly put your guys as far back that way as possible?
That's brutal!
Right.
Oh my goodness!
You want to game your leader list, which you should, by the way, because I encourage it. I shall too. No, put them all back behind. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Get off the objective, Dave!
Screw you.
Steve!
Yeah, shut up. Okay, to be fair, that was the coolest thing that happened this game.
Well,
thus far.
the razor were
that
popping
was
up
the
and killing
first
me.
really cool
That was
thing.
cool.
Okay, and then that was just like, wait, what? What? And because of the rules interaction, right? Like in my mind, I'm thinking it's bad enough you're moving them away, but no, you took advantage of my leader list thing and you made it work against me. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, even though it sucks, it's really cool.
I agree, thank you. Okay, so we actually did 2 things wrong there. Rules we got wrong. First off, I actually get to move them 6, not 4, so they don't do their move. So I would have moved the unit leader further back, so we can basically leave them where they are, as you're about to see. So I choose where the unit leader goes, but then the owner of that unit chooses where everything else goes. So I basically would have put the unit leader further back, and then you would have tried to put them as far forward, so you can shove them up an inch if you like.
Sure, I'll go like this and then we're done.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, did it right now. I'm glad I got my own rules right. What do you got? It has to be you next. You get a commander. Commander.
One has to be, that's the only one left, right?
Yeah, not boosted. So he can still heal, but there's nothing to heal.
No, but
'Cause they're already at
they're a
full.
little.
They're at full.
They're emotionally shaken, just a little bit.
They're fine.
yeah.
They don't
Oh.
even know. They don't care. Razor Queen. She's going to come back with a run. Won't be able to charge.
Yeah, I just want to torment you a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
I think you're all done. Oh no, you have one more support. One
Yeah,
more
true.
Flesh
That's
Scorcher
true.
to come in.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah, because you're losing.
Currently.
It's 4-3 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flesh Scorcher. Where do I? They come in, then move forward, right next to there.
Awesome.
That's my commander. I was hoping you'd pull a red token.
Do you have a commander to activate?
Oh wait, no, you actually have 2 points there, so I don't want it to be yet. Yes, I do. I got a stunned one, or a shaken one.
Awesome.
So we got to see if he unshakes first. I think he does. He's not shaken. We're good. Don't know what to do with him because I can't do anything with that objective. So my best bet is to look up his stats of his weapon. He's actually customized his pistol. I'm not making this up. Well,
You're making
know
it
what?
all up.
You know what the
You're
funny thing is?
making it
I'm
all
making
up.
everything up.
Yes.
But I'm
You
not
mean
making
on
it
the
up right
spot.
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
to favor you.
Thank you,
Right.
thank
That's
you.
what it is.
So he's going to aim and fire at your razor worm. So he's going to hit on 3s. These are damage to AP1, anti-armor 9+.
So I'm armored 3.
You don't care about the AP1.
No.
But if I roll a 9+, I don't care about your your damage. Your defense.
My defense.
3s to hit. 2 criticals and
Oh.
a hit. So you just take 4 wounds.
Okay, so I'm down to 16.
Nice.
Okay.
Who gave him 20 wounds? And 1 hit at your 5-up defense,
Yeah.
which you pass.
Which I pass.
So you're down to 16 wounds. So many wounds. Down to 16 wounds.
There you go.
So that's something, right?
It's not nothing.
All right, I aimed and fired, so I got nothing else. I should have shot and ran away. But, you know, whatever. I still have another unit, so you can put that away. We're just seeing if you pull the red token. Oh, no, that's... No,
Nope, isn't that them?
that's your color.
You're right. Oh, that's them.
Oh, that's too bad. For you, actually.
Why?
Because it would have given you a chance. It wouldn't have mattered. We both have 2 points. So I'm going to activate these guys. They're going to move up and interact. I want to shoot, but there's something called a scenario,
I know. Darn the objectives.
right? There you know it. You get it. So we're going to turn that one blue.
6-5.
So scoring the points now, it's 4 to 3. I get 4 more points. So 8. You get 2. So 5. I'm winning 8 to 5.
Yes, you are. Yeah. And you're making up the rules. So if you complain, you're complaining against yourself, Matthew.
It's true.
Yes.
I have been doing that consistently for the past 3 weeks.
You have.
First pull of round 3. Oh,
What do we do?
I don't know. That's a hard choice when you haven't activated anything. Going to boost the Razor Wing.
Oh,
It's
yes.
going to redeploy as a double action.
And pop up right there.
So show me kind of roughly where you want it. 'Cause we have-
So if I go there, do I?
so it'll displace this guy too because I have to stay more than an inch away from you.
Okay.
So it'll displace him just a little bit.
Yes.
And now lift him up so I can move the nearest. So this guy has to go the shortest route as possible and get out of range. And so it would be there.
Yep.
So we're going to remove these other guys, and you're going to place your model, then I'll place mine.
Okay.
So
That's your leader.
obviously displacing gets a little janky, but it's
I
such
don't
a
mind
fun
jank.
rule
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
that we're going to keep it for now, and then unless it gets really, really poorly received. But I think overall it's awesome.
You know what I love about the fact that you're winning right now in victory points for this scenario? Is that this redeploy, it doesn't feel overpowered.
No. And in fact, you're about to hit one of them, so they're both going to do leadership tests to see who gets stunned.
Impact 3, right?
And then you can hit one of them with heavy impact 3. So let me do the test first. So my leader on a 4+, you're good, and then the core unit will be on a 6+.
Royal Guard.
They're fine.
Yeah, that's 2 crits that you rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's opposite of last time when they both failed.
That's fair.
So now which one are you going to hit? Are you going to try to kill the incarnate architect?
Is there only 2 left?
Yeah, which means any one fail, he's dead.
How do I do that?
No, you choose one of them. They get hit with your heavy impact. So
I
those
see.
3
You're right,
automatic
yeah.
damage to AP2 hits.
So it's only 1 unit that this actually does anything.
You have to choose one unit that
It's
you
going to be
displaced.
it'll be this one.
Okay, so he's a 5-up save, I think, becoming 7s. If I roll any 6s, I'll look it up. I rolled a single 6, which would kill him. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure he's a 5-up defense. He is a 5-up, so he's dead.
You know what? I think that's satisfactory.
Yeah, he popped up, you ate him. Ah,
Now his command token, does it stay in the bag?
of course. Dead guy's command token stay in the bag until pulled.
Until pulled.
Has to be one of mine next, because you got a boost. So just, yeah, for simplicity. Oh,
That's
no.
mine.
No, it's not yours. That's the turn.
Oh, right.
So I get 4 points and you get 2. So you don't want that pulled.
No, I don't.
So it's 12 to 7 now. Now put it back in. Shuffle out. It's like, yeah, there you go. Draw again.
Jeez.
And it has to be one of mine or that one. Keep going.
Okay, there
Okay, what is it?
Core.
Core. We're going to do the Royal Guard. We're just going to charge with this. There's the unit leader, obviously within 9 inches
Flesh Scorcher?
to the Flesh Scorcher.
Sure.
All right, we got 8 attacks, hitting on 4s, reaping 7+. So we got 1 miss, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reapings. So that would be 5, 7, 12 hits. You don't care about the AP because you're armored.
Yes.
So 12 hits, damage 2. We only got 8 wounds, 5-up save. 1, 2, 3. He's dead.
4,
Just barely.
5, 6.
Yes. Well, 12 wounds, so he's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
We got him. Hold on, before you remove him, does he explode? No, he does not. If you're wondering, why does the support only have 8 wounds? Remember, it was the 3 of them together that was one support choice. So it's actually 24 wounds,
I
which is
remember.
crazy. I'm talking to the...
I know. Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know.
It's okay. Well, that worked.
Here, I'm gonna put these back in, right?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, remember to put them back in if you're removing them as you... And you got a boost. Get 3 actions on your Blade Furies.
Yep. I'm going to run, so I'll go my 9, and so that's my dude back there. So I'll go like
Left-hander. No offense to right-handers, of which I am part of that club. Just don't block your razor spawn you were about to move them up to. So move the other guy out of the way. There you go. There we go. And then they're going to interact because they still have one more action because they have 3 actions.
They can.
When they boost. Next token has to be mine or the red one.
Not the red one.
You don't want the red one yet because I'll just keep getting ahead of you.
That's mine too.
That's yours because you're losing. Oh, it's the red one! Oh, Dave.
Hey, that's the 3rd time it's pulled on this
Yeah,
turn.
so you can leave it out now.
Okay. So you're another 4, and I'm another 2.
Yeah. So the score is 7 to 12. So now it's 9 to 16.
You had 8 last time.
No.
It was 8 to 5.
No, it was 5 to 3. Then it became. Oh, you're screwing me up now. I was
screwing
sure of
you
my
up.
number. I was sure of my number.
Are you sure? Are you still sure?
I was.
Because it was an 8.
I should have been writing it down. It was easy to remember until.
Or
you
was
just
it
made
9?
Okay, wait. What did you think it was a moment ago? We'll just go with your numbers.
8 to 5.
Okay, so now it's 12
But that's
to 7.
wrong. Because you were a lot ahead, weren't you?
Yeah, because it was 8 to 5, and then it went to 12 to 7. Now
Did it?
it's 16 to 9.
There you go.
I'm sure of it now.
Okay.
Okay. 16 to 9.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Okay. So you don't put it back in, though. That was 3 times. Again, I know it's not the
There you go.
perfect solution. I get an elite. All right. Only good bug is a dead bug. Just going to move up like that. Did a little less than 6 inches, so I don't have to measure. Pro tip, you want to speed up your game. Move slightly less than you think. And then you don't have to measure. Fire! Hitting on 6s, 9s are reaping 3. All right, we missed. Miss. 1, 2, 3 9s. So that's 3 more plus 3 more. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 13 hits. AP nothing. Defense 6+, and I was dumb enough to get with 3 inches. So I think 3 of them. But you know what? Roll it, and then we'll see how many die. Defense 6+. No AP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fail.
Okay, so measure how many are within 3 inches and make sure you kill those ones first.
Of my leader, which is the closest one.
No. It's just 3 inches of any of the models. So measure from my guy. My guy.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, all 5. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
So remove 5 of them that are closest to me, and they all hit my unit possibly.
Wow.
That'll be fun. Explosions for yours are on 3s. So we got 3 explosions. Now there's only AP 1 to these because they're not the other ones. So AP 1 brings me to 6 up, I think. Good. I didn't roll 6, so I don't have to verify that. So 1 dies from the explosion.
It's 2 damage.
No, they're only 1 damage for the explosion. Unless they're large, or unless they're huge.
I thought it was last time, too.
No, they were AP 3.
That's what it was.
There was an extra 2 AP.
Oh, wow.
Explosions are normally damage 1, AP 1. Unless you're large, then they're AP 2.
Why is this extra AP?
Because they don't have the armor. So they're more full of acid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. That's the reason.
That's
I had
the
to give them
reason.
a difference.
Did you just make up the reason on the spot?
No. I actually thought of that because I was looking at them too. I'm like, how do I make them different?
Because you think
armored
shrapnel
Drakmites.
would be more AP, right? Because of the armor.
Yeah, but I had them be more defense and more. Yeah, so they're more defensive, and then they do more damage, which maybe won't be good enough to make people choose those ever. But we'll figure it out. So either way, leadership tests on them. They're a 4-up leadership because they're so stupid.
Did they use? Is there
No, they're just 4-up on their own. They're good. I know that's an unusual. That's a leadership of a leader, like a commander.
Yeah,
But the Grudgemites are that dumb.
Well, the stalwart, right?
Well, and stalwarts just that they don't get any modifications, so fear wouldn't affect them.
Yeah.
So it's hard to shake them. What do we got? Oh, it's a commander. Well, Mr. Trax, sir, because I already have this objective, because you popped away from it.
You're welcome.
Colonel Bourbon Trax. Bourbon Trax. So our space dwarves, are they French? Bourbon. Je veux te tuer.
I'm just going to go ahead and say no, they're not.
Je veux te tuer. Well, it's too late. They all now have a French accent. French Canadian.
I guess they're French.
Je veux te tuer. And he's going to charge. I don't know if he's any good at killing them, but it looks like that's what he should do. The Forge Hammer is stunning, but you are boosted, so that doesn't matter. It would have been cool to stun the Razor Worm.
That would have
Just
been
come up and go, boom. And this is like, whoa, that was a heavy hit. So Forge Hammer hits on 3s. It is crushing 8+, though, so extra damage on 8s. Miss. So we got 2. So the damage 2, or the AP 2 doesn't matter for all of these. You just get your 5 up save. But one of them is at damage 4, and 2 of them are at damage 2. So the 2 damage 2, 5+, they both get through, 4 damage. And then the 4 damage one does not get through. So 4 damage, you're down to 12. Oh, I'm getting there. Got you down to 12 out of 20. You got a core.
I'll just do this right here.
We already knew what they were going to do, right?
Actually, wait. Because we can't pull that again. It's less vital.
Yeah, you can't pull any more points. The end of the turn, you'll still get it. So you got the exploding dudes.
Yeah.
Are they close enough to charge?
How,
You're only a 4-inch move, remember? So
how close do they need to be?
within 7, because you need to get within an
I'm
inch.
say now. Oh, wait.
No, you check. I will rely on your measurement. By the way, not related to Ravaged Star, but whenever your opponent's measuring something, just back up and let them measure it. If they're going to cheat you, then if that's how they're going to win, then let them cheat you.
They are not.
They are not.
No.
Oh, Dave is one of the honest ones.
I'm one of the karma ones, okay? That I'm not honest. I deliberately choose karma in my favor. It's very selfish, okay? So don't think of me as honest.
I would still be honest, though.
If that's what you call it, that's your choice, okay?
What is this, the Matrix? Comma is a word.
You just said
Love is a word.
love is a word.
So what are you going to do? You actually have 3 units. So they could go over and just blow up into my lightning troopers. You could always do that. These guys can move up and grab that objective and make it all yours.
We know we're going to do that already. Hold on 1 second here. No, they're not. But they could come over here and...
No, I'm holding that.
You are currently, but...
It's mine.
They add is in numbers, okay?
So I have 9. How many do you have?
I have technically 1 more, because remember...
8 plus the large is 3, so it would be 11. Yeah, you totally could do that. If you can get a model within 3 inches of it, which I think you can, when you game their whole...
Well, yeah, because of the leader thing.
Yeah. So if you can do that,
Yeah, let's
then
do
that
that.
objective is yours.
But, oh wait, see, I don't like... Oh wait,
They
if you
haven't
kill
gone
them, do
yet.
they explode?
If they're within 3 inches of me, it matters.
Okay.
Which some of them will
Then
be.
we're gonna do that, okay? Because
move up 4.
So here, let's do 4, and then they can go
Place-
3 from there.
Well, not 3 from there. So you put the leader first. He's the leader
what
now.
do you mean, not
Look
3?
At me. Look at me. I'm the leader. Now you can place the other ones within 3
That's
inches
what
of
I'm
me.
talking about. What
Well,
is
you used the
difference?
word move.
Oh, okay, listen. Your terminology is...
Move is a
you know
word.
What? It should be...
That's what you're going to say, right? Move is a word. To mean to place could mean the same thing. Now I want to go watch those movies again. Even the bad
Wait,
ones.
hold on, was that? That means he can go here.
Sure. You want to get close.
wanna get as
You
close
forget
as
I can back up
possible.
and then shoot you. Oh no, I don't want to do that because I want to shoot you and then take the
I
objective.
know, right? So, but you already have the objective, so do you need to do that?
Yeah, because you're about to take it from me.
You're right.
We better not go to MiniWarGaming. It's a silly place.
This is silly.
It's only a model.
Model is a word.
Your go.
Please be at support, please.
What'd you
You
get?
know what? I got this.
Well, you know what you're going to do with it. You can grab the objective or you can go blow stuff up.
I'm gonna go right here, blow stuff up.
So you don't have to measure it. Just remove the 3. You know all 3 are going to explode on me. So, yeah. So 3 pluses. All of them.
Nice.
That's AP1, so I'm up to a 6+. I have to double check if I'm up to a 6+. I'd definitely lose a wound and maybe another. No, I was a 6 up to a 7 up, so 1 dies. So unpainted mini, be gone. Polling, what'd you get?
Whoa! I got a support.
Ooh, finally. So I've got a support over here. You gonna charge in?
Oh, definitely. Because I could be
You're gonna
6.
aim and fire at them. Blast will give you 4 extra shots.
Excellent.
Post them. And on 3s, 9s are poison. Oh.
Okay.
Well, you got 1 dead.
Yeah, one. So
And then
1
3
dead.
more at AP, nothing. So
2 damage then.
What does matter? They're 1 wound each. So 2 die. So 3 die in total. You in the back there. So now I can't take that from you easily. I'd have to kill. Yeah, maybe I still could. Well, it is stunning, so 6+ to not be stunned. They're chicken. That's a big deal because they can't interact unless I boost them.
That's right.
What do you got for me?
Good. Oh!
Not you.
Oh!
My only happy thing about what you've been doing with him is that he's got a very powerful close-up thing when he boosts. that he can attack everything within 12 inches and stun them all. But you've been sniping with them from a distance, so you've never been able to actually show that off.
Huh.
And part of me is like, should be sad that you're not showing off the cool rule I wrote for him. But the other part of me is like, keep him away from me. Yeah. I know what he does.
Uh-huh.
He's going to move out of long range of his Mind Blast. So he's been doing a Mind Bolt or whatever I call it.
Mind Strike.
Mind Strike, that's what it was, the anti-armor. Now Mind Blast into my, I'm assuming into my Royal Guard, or what are you firing at?
Yeah, because it's damage 2 and they're 2 each, yes?
No, they're 1 wound each.
What?
But it's Blast, so you'll get 4 extra shots at them.
Yes, I will.
In on 4s, stunning. Miss. 5 hits. 6 ups, what I need with your AP. Whoop. I failed 4. Whoa. My leader's right there. The other ones are arbitrary. Sorry, guys.
That's very satisfying. I like the blast rules.
Yeah, you killed half of them, which is what you should... I envision a good blast weapon should be able to take out half a unit.
And it got
6 up leadership check because it was stunning. They're fine. What's next? Oh, jeez. What'd you get?
Another support.
Yeah, you got more support. You got Flesh Scorcher back here.
That's it.
And the other one's dead. So it'd be this guy.
What about? So I'm gonna move forward, and I am going to Scorching Spray you because it's got blast, and that unit there has how many?
9. So 4 extra shots.
4 extra, yeah. So that's 6 in total.
And you decided to stay still and aim, so you're hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Poison 9+.
So that's
1
1 poison. So that's 2 misses.
And 2 hit and 3 hits. 6 up defense. Oh, you only killed 2 in total. So the roll wasn't the greatest, but it is stunning, right?
Yes.
Yes. So 6 up leadership. They are stunned.
Ooh.
Shaken. Booyah. And boost for me. I don't know what to do with it. We can get lucky and really secure a victory here. We're going to put it on them and remove Shaken, but doesn't give them their boost because we removed Shaken instead. Or not instead, but because they were Shaken. I'm going to fire first into your Grudge Mites, hoping to kill enough of them and not die from their subsequent explosions to be able to then take this objective back. Won't be easy. 6 is to hit, reaping 8. So miss, but all those are reaping, so 6 hits, AP 1. 9 plus. You made 1, so 5 die. How many are in range of my guys? Because that's how many get to explode. What's wrong?
What about the holding of the objective there, right?
Well, you're losing enough that I'm going to hold the objective anyways.
Are you able to use a last one to interact?
Yes. So you could.
What if I remove from the back?
Then you won't blow up my guys.
But
and
then
I'll
I
be able
hold
to
the
interact.
objective.
You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, blow up from the back, I can't interact. Blow up from the front, you might kill me enough, and then I can't interact.
Interesting. Oh.
Remember, you explode on 3s, and it's AP 3 for these little dudes.
It's so much more satisfying.
Then take the chance, Dave. Take the chance, dive. I don't know why I went into an Australian accent all of a sudden.
Let's do it.
All right, so those
Here,
4
I'm
plus
gonna-
the invisible
yeah,
one in the back.
I'll do that.
No, that was 5, so you can remove the guy in the back.
Oh, did 5 die?
Yeah, but 4 were in range to hurt me. Okay, so roll 4 dice, 3 pluses explode.
Oh, no!
Only two. They're AP 3 though, which means I have a 9 up. You kill 1.
Yeah.
So I can do that to the objective now. So it's mine.
Brutal.
Make it blue.
Brutal.
Next one has to be yours because I boosted.
It is an elite.
No, it has to be yours because I boosted.
I said it was an elite. Is that not an elite? I didn't say it was my elite.
It's true. Okay. There was an implication in your tone, but we'll just ignore that.
Are you assuming my implication? Boost, not yours. I mean, not mine.
Just put it down on the table so you don't keep drawing the same ones. What'd you get? Core? Okay.
All right, right there. I'm going to do it.
We know what they're doing. They're moving up and they're going to activate the middle objective. And now it is Dave's. Okay, so that's worth 3. So now you've actually have taken the lead for number of objectives held. You've got 5 to my 4.
That doesn't feel like much of a lead.
No, but next turn, if you manage to grab 1 more and then pull the red token a lot, then you can actually take the lead.
That's potential.
16 to 9 right now, so you're 7 points behind. So there's potential. Who's next?
You're next.
My core. Go. Here's my core. I'm going to have to see if they're still shaken, otherwise they only get to take 1 action. Did we ever mention that we're changing that? We're trying that out.
Are we changing that?
I thought so.
Changing what?
They failed. That when they're shaken, they can only take 1 action.
Oh, yeah.
We did say that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we said it, but we talked about it.
We literally just said it.
No, we just said it. So now it's been said. They're going to fire. So essentially now all shaken means, when I say all shaken means, this is a pretty big deal, is you don't count towards holding an objective. Any auras are turned off, like fear and stuff like that. And you can only take one action.
Yeah, that's much cleaner. It's
Yeah.
easier because now I know what that means.
Yeah, it wasn't like you can only take these actions. It's
like,
only one action.
Complex.
So we're just going to fire. So there's no accuracy debuff. There's no morale debuff. It's just
One action.
which is already a huge debuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So firing. 6s to hit. 8s are reaping. Whoa! They all hit, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra. So that is 12 hits. AP nothing for you because of armored. 5 up saves. You got 8 wounds, so you should be fine.
No, don't say that. Don't say you should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Ooh, that's a leadership check. Why don't you throw it at him? It's 5 up. I know it off the top of my head because he is a support.
There we go.
He's fine.
He's fine.
But he loses more than half his wounds. Down to 3, but he's not shaken yet. What you got for me, Dave?
I have
Oh,
a.
I said for me, Dave. You weren't listening.
It's elite.
Well, your elites are all done. In fact, your army is
Eliteless?
all done. Wait, do you have a
No,
couple
no, no.
commands
Raise a
still?
queen, and I have the grudge
All
belter.
right, get rid of that elite. You still have an elite, but you boosted it, so just
What am I doing with this?
put it down and draw another
Oh,
token.
okay, all right.
You have
Oh,
no
wait,
more-
wait. These got to go back in.
What do?
Because I was pulling for your turn, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, put them back in. Well, it doesn't matter because you drew one anyways that we couldn't use.
But there was a boost there.
Yeah,
That's yours?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, you have the guy back there.
I do. He doesn't have anything to do. We're just gonna run him because he can't see through the trees.
He can have his one objective.
Then, oh commander, you've got your Razor Queen and your Grudge Belcher.
For that, I'm going to activate my Grudge Belcher. Okay. And then I'll use another single action to bring 2 back. Because, oh, and I get to do this. Look at the. Look. Wait.
The objective is now in your control, but you can't take it yet because everybody here is activated. What else you got for me?
I got a support,
Support.
which I'm just going to have to do that, right?
Yeah, because you boosted a support.
Yep. Okay. And
So
then-
instead, you get my boost. We're going to boost the Shield Wardens. They get Swift and Impact. He's the leader. So we're able to easily charge back this way. Just going to put it there because there's stuff in my way. You get the idea. So 4 impact hits, so 5 up saves. 2 of them go through, bringing you down to 10. And then we're going to swing our hammers at you. You are immune to being shaken right now, though. 4s to hit. Nothing special, no extra special rules besides stunning. 6 of them. You ignore the AP2 because you have armor 2, or
Armor
maybe
3.
armor 3.
Yep.
So 5 up saves. Should be 6 of them.
2 go through?
2 go through. That's 2 damage each. So you're down to 6 wounds. Normally that would cause you to have to take a leadership test, but you currently are boosted.
Yes.
And then it has to be you next.
Elite. Oh, it does?
Because I just boosted.
That's fair.
Did I just boost? Yeah, that was a boost. I just put the token in the wrong spot.
That's an elite again. Do you have an elite?
Me? I have an elite, yeah.
Oh, okay. I get a boost.
Yes. You can boost your queen. She doesn't have anything to do with the boost. All her boosting is healing. Or once per game bringing a unit in, which you already did.
Okay, so I'll just charge it.
Just charge.
Large impact 3.
Oh, heavy impact 3?
Heavy impact 3.
Or
no,
impact
it's
3.
large impact 3.
Okay, so impact 3. So 3 automatic hits on them. AP nothing. And so 6 up. You just killed 1.5 of them.
Uh-huh.
I'll just do this one and then half on that guy.
3
and then you
attacks.
get 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Piercing 9 plus?
Yeah, A plus.
A plus, okay. So 2 hits, AP,
AP 1.
7 up, and you finish off that guy.
It's piercing 2. Piercing 8 plus 2. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it, so it'd be 2 extra AP.
So leadership?
I will. You can move your guy into mine now when you're finished. You have to move into base contact with the nearest model. Leadership is a fail. There's got Pathfinders left.
Okay, I'll just take that out.
Do I have any boost tokens left? 1, 2.
That's my boost token, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't have any
use it.
left.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, let's just take them out. Oh, that's your
Core.
Are they Pathfinder?
No, Pathfinders are not core.
Okay, boost.
Boost. All right. Boost for them. So I did have a boost left. I'm going to move and fire just to make sure there's no potential cover from stuff. I don't have to look at it. So move and fire. I don't know what the boost does for them. I'll double check. Actually, they get an aim for free with a boost. So I'll move with an 8. And they have point blank 1. So it's an extra attack each. So 6 shots. 4s to hit. 8s are reaping. Miss, miss, extra hit. We got 5 hits. You don't care about the AP because you're armored.
Yes, I am.
And just 1 damage each, so just don't fail too many of these, and you almost did. You're down to 1 wound.
Am I?
Yeah, got him down to 1 wound. That's the end of the round. So we score 1 last time. You're actually getting more points this time than me, 5 and 4, which closes the gap by 1. So the score is now 17 to 10.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because right here, this is a big deal. Had I finagled this a little differently last time, Matt, then it would have been you had 3 and I had 6, right?
Yeah.
So I
17 to 10 was totally wrong, by the way. 16 to 9 before. I get 4, so I have 20, and you get 5, so you're 14. 20 to 14. I don't know where 17 and 10 came from. 20 to 14. But yeah, you're right. If you had not taken a chance, then it would be 19 to 14, so it'd be 2 points closer.
Yes.
But maybe this round you get lucky and just keep pulling. You grab 1 more objective, then just keep pulling the red thing, right? And then win. We got 1 more round.
Let's do it.
Because we're playing it as a 4-turn game right now for this scenario. I'm not saying Ravaged Star is a 4-turn game. I'm saying this scenario is 4 turns. Okay, Dave, final round. Don't pull the red token too soon. You want to get more ahead in objectives. But
Hey.
then just don't pull my tokens either. That way you can get ahead in objectives. Hey, good start. You got an elite.
Elite.
Yeah, you definitely want to kill these guys because if they activate, they could in 1 action kill your Razor Worm, and in the next action take 1 of these away, and you no longer get 3 points.
Yep. I don't want that.
Yeah.
So death.
Yeah, it's hard to hold the middle one. Got parry 1, so you're hitting on 5s instead of 4s. Any 4s? No, I didn't parry anything. Oh!
Okay, so we got 1, 2 of the special things that activate.
On a 9+.
Piercing and the crushing.
Extra 2 AP and 1 damage. The damage doesn't matter because I'm only 2 wounds each, but the AP does.
Yes.
5 at AP, nothing. So I get 5 up saves. So 2 die. And then 2 at AP 2.
Yeah.
7 up. 2 more die. That's all of them.
Wow.
You wiped the squad
Excellent.
because there was only 4 of them left.
Very satisfying.
What do you got for me, Dave?
Next is, ooh, Commander.
Commander. Okay, so you're going to activate the Grudge Belcher.
Yep, I'll bring 2 back.
Bring 2 more back.
Yeah, and then I'll shoot.
Okay.
Yep.
Non-4s. It's a blast, so you had 3 shots instead of 1.
It's poison 9 and anti-armor as well.
Ooh. Well, that's 2 just dead and 1 save. Save, 6+, we're good, so 2 die. And that's enough to make me take a leadership check, because that's my first time going below half. And I'm in the fear aura of your Mind Shackler.
Yes.
So it's -2. So 8+. They are shaken.
Nice.
Yeah, so now nobody's contesting that objective from you.
Right.
What else you got?
I want a core so that I can, interact
with it.
and then.
You can't charge in, though, after you
Right,
interact.
because it's double action.
So what you really want is a support. So your so your flesh smelter can interact and then toast the rest of them.
I get another commander.
Well, that's okay. You can do your Mind Shackler to finish them off. Or you could kill my Lightning Trooper over there. It doesn't matter, though, right?
matter. No, doesn't
Couldn't
matter.
possibly matter.
Couldn't possibly matter.
That's just those 2 then. Mind Shackler.
Right there.
Mind Shackler's going to activate. He's going to walk with his tripod legs. Remember, you can't walk over your own guy. You're going to have to walk around him. So just kind of keep that in mind.
So I'll just go like that then.
Yeah. I know he looks like he can step over him, but rules are rules. So you're firing to there.
Yes. So I can try to hit Boberon. I only have 1 attack here.
It's sniper and precision, so we
Okay,
don't care
so-
about the range
No.
or the fact that I'm in a bit of cover.
No.
But you do get the worsening by 2 for shooting to combat, so that 3 becomes a 5. Now, I want to point out the stakes here. You roll a 7+, actually, no, you don't care about the anti-armor. So on a 5, you hit me, on a 1, you hit you.
Yes.
It's damage 5. It's not going to kill you.
But on a 7+.
gonna hurt you.
On a 7+. Actually, no, you're
No,
right.
I'm not armored.
You don't have armor, so it doesn't matter.
So just,
Okay.
just roll 5+ and we'll be done with it. What? It's okay. You ignore the AP 3 because you're armored 3. So just roll a 5+.
But it's 5 damage, though.
Yeah, 5+. You're fine. Oh, you're good. The Razor Worm looks over at him and shrugs his shoulder, and goes, "What the heck, dude?"
Well, that's that activation.
Let's be honest. The Mind Shackler's been a sniper up until now, so it's
That's
been
fair.
fine.
That's fair.
What do you got?
Okay, I got a support.
Stop it.
I got a
Stop
support.
it.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I got a
No.
support. They're gonna move.
Oh wait. Oh, you're gonna move, eh?
Yeah, so I
So
got-
you're gonna displace my guys.
So hold on. Let me see what I do. So if I go there and then 2, and yeah, I'll be within 3 of holding that, and then I can interact.
Yes. Now you have to be careful how you're gonna displace my guys. So when you move, you're gonna end up there. So that's gonna push him slightly back, and it's gonna push him that way. So yes, you will be able to do this.
So hold on. If I do that,
You'll grab one of these and cost me 2 points every time the red token shows up. So even if you never take that objective, you'll cost me all my points.
And how many wounds I have left? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to do leadership checks on these 2 to see if they get shaken.
That's fair. Okay, done.
So you're going right there. So I'm just going to move. Go ahead, lift them up, put them where you want them. You already measured it. So it's only 6. So I can leave him where he was. You didn't displace him. These guys will have to go a bit further. Okay, and then I have to do leadership checks on both of them. But you don't get your heavy impact. That's only your double action redeploy thing when you come out of the ground.
It seems like
Oh,
playing to the objective, so I kind of need to do it right now. It's the last turn.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to interact.
They're
So-
both within 12 inches of your fear aura, by
Nice.
the way. So leader on a 6+ instead of 4. He's fine.
He's fine.
And the regulars will be on an 8+ instead of 6.
The core?
Sorry,
Oh.
core. So they're shaken.
The
That's a big deal because they could
true.
get through them.
It's true. And I still get to pull another one, right?
Yeah. So hold on, and then we switch one of these out for your orange one. Yeah, this brings you one step closer to victory. Now you would like to grab that one before you start pulling the red token.
I mean, ideally, yes.
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 What'd you get?
That's now you. Elite.
Now, mind you, if you never pull the red token, then you lose. So you are going to win this on chance, but then which games aren't you? You're rolling dice anyways, right? Elite. Let's finish off your Flesh Scorcher, because there's no way I'm killing that guy. Although I am in point blank range, it gives me 6 shots. All 6 have to hit. Well, I guess I'm reaping 2, but still, it's not going to matter. Let's finish off the Flesh Scorcher. But what's he going to do?
Roll.
What's he going to do?
Just roll.
What's he going to do?
He will do nothing if you kill
No, because
him.
I can unshake them with a boost, and then I can take
I'm
them.
large. I can move 3.
Fire.
You better kill him.
Okay, fire. And fire. So we're hitting on 4s, reaping 8. Miss, miss, miss. 2 extra hits. 5 hits. You got 5 up saves. Go. Fail 1 and you're dead. You failed 1 and you died.
Literally. Well, what about a command reroll? I mean, wait. No, I'm dead.
There's no rerolls.
No rerolls. Okay.
No rerolls in this game except for cocked dice.
I love how enunciated
Yes.
we're there. Oh, another
Oh,
elite,
elite.
Matt.
I don't have any more elites.
Okay.
Because you killed them. You with your
welcome.
Blade Furies.
You're welcome.
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, another core?
Oh, okay. Every time you draw. Oh, no. You're not supposed to draw a core. You're supposed to draw. All 3 of my core are shaken, Dave.
there you
Steve,
go.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Dave Steve.
I'm going to go and see if I can. Does this guy have fear?
Oh, yeah.
Is it fear 6 inches?
At
Well, we got to go for it. I got to roll an 8+. And if they rally,
six,
then I can take my objective back.
Okay.
8+.
It's a 6 or a 4. Your choice.
Like, sure. I failed. So then they're just going to fire at you. Shots hitting on 6s, reaping 8. Miss, 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 miss.
By the way, when
Extra
you say
hit.
miss, it's
Extra,
very satisfying.
extra.
I like the way you say miss.
6 of them. You could die if you fail every 5 up save right here. Just die. Well, not bad. It took 2 wounds off.
Okay.
So he's down to 4. Oh, we were supposed to check if he was shaken before he when it activated. But it's at this point it would change too much. So let's just say that no, he would have failed. But that wouldn't have been your roll necessarily because we've changed the time continuum. He still failed. You still failed. He still failed. You still failed. You still failed. Okay, he made it. You passed. Okay,
Clearly, he wouldn't have failed. Clearly.
Wow. My argument went out the window there.
Wow.
Oh, extra boost
Yes.
for the loser booster.
Lose. I'll show you a loser booster. I'm going to do something here. Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I think it would be best if I interact, then get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interact and shoot.
yep, I think that's.
Oh, all right, and then shoot them. You get 1 extra shot with your blast.
But I want to pincer.
First to hit, poison 9+. The boost doesn't do anything for you, but it did let you activate them. 2 hits, no AP, so I've got 6 up saves. You kill 1 more. Doesn't matter, they're already shaken. All right, Dave, you need to start drawing the red token, otherwise you're gonna lose.
I saved it right after I was going to get 2 of them. You'll see.
I hope so. It shows the power of the scenario. What'd you get?
Support?
I know you're sad you got it. It's nothing.
Wait.
Your supports are done. So put it aside and draw another one. Come on, draw the red. Oh,
I get a boost.
you're not trying
Wait,
the red,
it
though.
should be yours because I just boosted.
Oh, you're right. So put that down.
Oh, okay. Elite.
Yeah, there we go. Elite.
Do you have
I don't have an elite, so keep drawing until you get another one of mine. I do have an elite. Shoot.
One.
No, 5+. Hey, he's not shaking anymore. He's just gonna gun butt you. Wait. Yeah, no, at this point it doesn't matter. I don't know what his attacks are, but they're no better than this. I hit you once, and it's probably AP nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to go like that.
You failed your save, so you have some wounds left. What do you got? Oh, still no red. Are you going to lose by never pulling the red?
Hey,
It is in there, right? You don't want to double check. Look in the bag. Is there a red token in the bag?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, give me my boost.
That's your boost.
Give me my boost. I am going to activate these guys. Unshake them. And then they're going to charge your Razor Worm and finish them off. Watch. On 4 is Reaping 7. Come on, big money. Ooh, that's 6 hits.
That's a big deal.
So if you fail 2 5-up saves, you're dead.
There's death, but there's also explosions.
There is. Oh, baby! No! No, I saw the 5s and thought you failed. You're alive. You're alive.
With 2 left.
I was so excited when I saw those 5s and I forgot. Now you ignore my AP1.
You're gonna. Oh no, they're already activated. It's Bulbarun.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
He's gonna have
Draw his token, please. Except that you get to go next.
Yes, I do. You're right.
So you have a better chance of drawing the red token. Oh, no, let's put it down. You can put it down.
It's now have it. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna keep on going until.
Oh, Commander, but not a red token. You need the red token.
Well, you know, I just take out this lightning trooper. How about that?
Okay, hold on. Let me see if you need the red token. So the score is 20 to 30.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You're right.
Yeah.
I like to math out.
If
the
I
rest of the game.
calculate it, then and if there's no way of winning, then it's an auto
Oh, there's
stop
not
right
no
now.
way of winning. If you have to, I'm just wondering if you don't draw the red token, if you could still win. That's what I'll. But it's fine. Just go.
Okay.
You're gonna eat that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat
Okay,
you.
just give him to me.
Here.
Just give him to me.
What? Here, I'm gonna roll that, and okay, there's at least one, and then yeah, okay. Here.
Yeah. No, we don't care because we're at the last
There's
turn.
the satisfaction of eating. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Draw the next token. Oh, hold on. Put my token back in. You took it out.
Right.
because
That's
you-
why I can't take them out.
You're
I
right.
constantly
You're right.
forget to put them
No,
back in.
you're right. That's good advice. Boost for me.
That's no, that's not good. That's
Boost
not,
for me.
That's not good because
Actually-
Bulbarun gets that.
Yeah, Boberin.
Yeah.
All right, go Boberin. What does he get when he boosts? Well, whatever it is, he's charging.
He gets impact.
Yes, let's see it. I'm not actually going to take my impact 2. I'm going to take that my Forge Hammer gains Reaping 8+. Because the impact 2, you'd have to fail both the saves. And if you fail just one, it doesn't matter because all my attacks are damaged 2. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. 8 pluses are crushing, but we don't care because you only have 2 wounds left. So just looking for 3s.
One.
No, it's okay. It's Reaping 8+, so it's
Okay, it's
you gotta fail 1 5-up save, Dave.
Here it is. Here it is.
How did I roll so poorly? No! He's alive! All right. Note to self.
Wow.
Nerf Razor Worm.
Wow.
Draw the red token. Oh! You drew the red token!
Yes.
Okay, the score was 20 to 13 before, so I get 1 more point, so 21. But you get 6 points, so 19. So the score is 21 to 19. I think that means you win automatically.
Wait.
No, because at the
Yes,
end
at
of the round.
End of the round.
So I think you win.
Because it also goes back in.
It does.
It could
It-
possibly do it again,
2 more times.
and it could be a landslide victory. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're just gonna pull and see. Okay, there's
Boost
a
for you.
boost for me now. Oh, these guys.
Sure. Charge in and explode.
I think that's really all. Oh, I got these. But yeah, I'll do that just for the satisfaction of popping the zits all over your face.
You could just take them off the table.
I could do that, but you know what? It's so much more satisfying to roll the dice.
Now,
right?
if anybody watching this, you're like, well, why would I do that? There actually is an attack on each of these guys. Like it's just a little dinky 6+ 1 damage, AP nothing.
I would
attack.
never do that.
No. So you got 7 dice. Roll them. 3 pluses. So 5 of them, AP 3. 9+. I'm dead. I did okay.
Yeah, you didn't have that.
So you blew up, but you lost all your guys. So really,
Yeah, that's.
who's the loser here?
Well, I'm still holding.
I know.
Yeah.
You win. We can call it there. You only have 1 more unit to activate, and I just have like this guy with a pistol.
So they can't go that. So they would have to go here,
Who cares?
and
There's
they
nothing
can't
to-
charge you. They're useless.
Yeah, at this point, and then the round would end. Let's assume you never pulled a red token again, and the score is 21 to 19 right now, and then you would jump ahead.
Yes.
So I have 21, and you'd get another 5, 6, so 25. So 25 to 21 is the minimum final score, unless you drew the red token again.
Yeah, that lucked out with that token there at the end.
Yeah, and you managing to nab those objectives. The middle one especially was worth a lot.
It was actually a very close call because there was only 1 more unit left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was vital. I
Yeah.
would not have won.
Yeah, the score would have been 21 to 19.
Yes, which is still close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either way, close game.
I like that, how you do it random and then there is a sure victory point tally at the end of the round. I think that worked out well.
It does, but we've only played 1 game, and so you have to play a lot of them to see how often you get a landslide victory because somebody just keeps redrawing it.
Isn't there a way of mathing this out?
Sure, but math doesn't necessarily account for how it feels. And that's the
Right.
hard part.
So
Playtesting is about getting a feeling.
This anecdotal scenario here where
Worked
it's
perfectly.
one time ever, it feels right.
Yeah.
So that's the feeling that I have. I don't know about you, but
The forces
Yeah.
actually felt pretty balanced too, because really in the end, this guy mathematically should be dead, which would have left me in an okay balance, like in an okay sense, army-wise. But like you're ahead of me army-wise, but not by much. And so the points were close. How much we killed each other was close. So as a playtest game, I'd say it's a success. That the forces were relatively balanced,
And
that
the
the scenario
shaken-
worked.
the new Shaken,
Yeah, I like it better.
yeah, it agreed. It's
Yeah,
way better.
it mattered more. There was more than once that I activated units with the boost, where all I was doing was getting rid of their shaken, and I didn't get to do their boost action.
Yep. That was
So I
good.
think that'll have more of an impact in the game. So we don't have much time to discuss because this has gone so late. So I'm sure the few people who are still here by the end, you can leave all the comments you like. I promise I am reading every single one of them. I am definitely not replying to every single
No,
one.
it's
of them.
unreasonable to reply to everyone.
Yeah. But you are all in my mind because I am reading them all, and I'm collecting it in both numerically and intuitively.
Should we make a character, a Matthew character mind shackler model, like a named mind shackler?
What, just give him glasses or something? Just 3D print some glasses and stick it on him?
The reason why I'm saying this is because the conversation today with Nicola, he's like, we should make some characters and for these people, right? He was naming some people, one of which was Matthew, and he suggested using existing models so that it could just be like,
Well, we don't have time to make new molds, right?
right, so therefore it would be a new stat line, actually is how it would work, right? And with some special abilities.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically paralyzed with calculations. He never does anything.
You never just
He just stands there and maths it out. When you activate him, you can just tell your opponent if you won or not without playing the game.
You can like see a turn ahead.
Yeah. On a 6+, the game ends, and then roll again on a 6+, you won.
Just go right to the end, 50-50.
Yeah, just right to the end.
Yeah.
That's right.
Skip the game.
So
And it screams a lot.
It does, yes.
Yeah, it just screams a lot. It's like, what? That's not statistical! That'll be one of his special abilities. That's not statistical. Change one of your dice to another die.
It's the only time.
Oh, no,
you
no,
can
no.
reach-
No. That's not statistical. Will be, instead of rolling, get exactly what you should expect to get.
What you expect to get.
Yeah, so if you roll 10 dice and you need 6s, you should get half of them. So you just get half of them.
Is it done on a boost though?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go.
Links below for campaign. November 7th, 12 Eastern time is when we launch. You get a free mini, Yuri and Lasgore, if you follow the campaign before we launch. There's only like, from the time of filming, 6 days. By the time of posting,
5
like
maybe?
5, maybe
Maybe
4.
four.
It depends on when this goes up. Not much time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the campaign runs for 8 days, 8 hours, 8 minutes, and 8 seconds.